No, yeah, the the world starts T-posing. You notice the world doesn't like render anymore when you hit a certain distance.
Oh no.
We have to bring up the FOV.
Things just
I mean,
random things start just pixelating.
yeah.
All right, the stream is back up. We're gonna go ahead and wait to see what the audience says about how the quality is looking right now. Okay. Well, there it goes. It is working out. Perfect. Okay.
No, Zeno, you DM too good. Demogorgon went for your provider.
Oh no. No, it's what was it? It's white bread and Hive. They said that they are in my walls. They're the ones who are causing this disconnection issue.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh my lord.
It's like nice dream, just one problem. I'm in your walls.
Right. All right. So, we're gonna go ahead and wait for Ascent to come on back, just in case I don't want to like miss out on any details, because you guys are in a pretty significant spot.
Ayo.
Yes. Oh my god.
Side note: I hope you all are having fun with this campaign so far. You guys are at a pretty big point.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'd say it's pretty fun.
Excuse me.
Actually, you know what? Here, Han. Because as far as I remember, Ascent was just primarily in like, let's move forward. I'm curious, Rico. Rico, you said you wanted to do something, or you had a question on something?
Well, I don't know if I can do that, but I did have an idea. I've said you. That depends on if you.
Wow. Hold on, I can barely Han. Is that? Go ahead and repeat that. Yeah, repeat that.
Like, yeah, because I did send it to you like in DMs. I don't want to say it out loud because surprises. But again, it all depends on what you want to do your day.
Right, right.
Yeah, just suggested something.
Yeah. Okay.
But oh boy.
All right. So, yeah, don't worry. You'll see when I'm gonna throw something at you. Rico, for what we have planned.
Yeah, that's yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Is there anything else my other players would like to do? For the most part, I'm gonna keep exposition open until Ascent returns. But is there anything you guys would like to do involving the environment?
Yeah,
Is there water?
One thing is that you do not see any water at all.
It's dry.
Yeah, I'm just kind of guiding Enoki around. If they have any like things they want Slavo to do, by all means, tell me, and Slavo will do to the best of his ability.
I actually have like I don't know what it is. It's called a water skin.
Mm-hmm.
If that like has water in it, I'll like pour it on Enoki.
All right. Enoki, you see Naulei approach with her water skin, ready to give you a quick spritz. Not even a spritz; it's more like a splash of water from the water skin.
Sip, sip, sip. I get extra health points now.
There you go.
Nice.
We're so dry. That's what you get when you're in the plane of Earth.
Right. And so,
Just run everywhere.
Enoki do be hydrated though. And so, let me do. You guys are passing through when you can hear laughter sprinkled throughout the area. Think of the what's it before? If you guys recall, no. If you guys recall the
Little puppy thingies.
no. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
Oh, the Skull Kid.
The Skull Kid laugh.
No. God damn, I don't like that. I don't like this creepy shit. Don't worry, guys. We'll defeat it with the power of friendship. Don't worry, guys. We'll defeat it with the power of friendship and this. Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
The last time. Oh, sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, I said like no. I would. It's just a joke, but I would look at. I would look at Roger and be like, Roger, give Enoki your gun.
Enoki your gun. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Under the strap.
Um. The strap pool. Yeah, that's funny. Does the laugh seem to be coming from an area?
Go ahead and do a perception check.
Perception. Boop.
Can I also do a perception check?
Yes, actually,
Awesome.
anyone who wishes can roll a perception check right now.
My rolls are not hot.
What the hell? Oh, I thought that was a 1. Damn. It's not.
All right. Also, I had to adjust your guys' volume because I forget that I lower like my desktop volume whenever I'm doing like the Pokemon Nuzlocke, so I had to lower it. But you guys should be sounding much better to the audience. Let me see your guys' roll. So I see a 6 from Roger. I don't see a perception check from anyone else.
Sure.
Because I like made my thing a little smaller on my
On your
laptop.
Oh,
Like I split it in half, so I'm trying to figure out where it is, but I found it. So
okay. Yeah, go ahead and everyone do your perception
okay,
checks.
I got a 6. It doesn't even fucking matter.
I rolled
By
a,
the way-
I rolled a 14.
By the
You
way,
rolled a
Xeno,
14.
Oh, it's not coming
Oh,
up.
okay. Oh, let me do this then.
by the way, Xeno,
Very
you know
nice.
the because of my setup, now I have my character sheet on my browser. So now I
Nice.
don't have to worry about all the stuff I have to do on my phone.
Beautiful. Okay. So with a 12 from a 12 from Pheesh, a 14 from Enoki. Slavo, what did you get?
Got an 8, baby. Let's go.
So, our 12 and 14. You guys see a glimpse of a shadow behind one of the trees that like quickly darts out of view.
In the trees.
They're in the trees, man.
There's someone there. There's someone there.
Are they speaking Vietnamese?
So, what do you guys wish to do?
Can I roll a perception check on their giggles?
You can. Hopefully, you can get higher than a 14, because otherwise, you would get the same result.
Oh, I've got a +7, so here's hoping. That's yeah.
That's a
think
natural
that's a little
20.
higher
Okay,
than-
27. Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and get
Okay.
this for you. So,
I hope that's a little bit higher than 14.
you see what
yeah.
you saw was the glimpse of the humanoid shape that they saw. For you, you saw that of the silhouette of a small child with a strange, almost like druidic outfit, though it's something more of akin to like someone who has like open clothing for freedom of movement.
Okay, so Georgia the Jungle kind of things.
Think Skull Kid.
Okay. And I see this kind of clearly, or
You saw them just as well as Pheesh and Enoki to see that they darted out of view, when you did spot them, but enough to like make do of like the details that I gave you.
okay. Well, I'm not sure what anyone else noticed, but it appears to be a small child that would live here.
A child in the forest.
Curious. I would hope it's not a child. It's a little dangerous here.
Son, I don't even remember how deep we are in here. I'm pretty sure a child would be far from the realm of possibilities. But hey, we've seen worse.
Precise.
Were there any parents with it, or was it like all alone? That might be dangerous.
I don't
You
think
said that
parents are worth
the cave looks new. I wonder if it's taking care of it.
Whatever it is, it has a lot of open space.
I would say be on your guard, everyone. Be ready to fight, but not necessarily aggressive. As I pull out my hammer, by the way.
Aggressively, he says.
Not aggressive, just cautious.
I pull out my strap. That's so funny. I really like that.
Damn.
Whatever I can.
Roger,
Hmm.
Roger really said, "I'm gonna pull up the 40 for this."
Side note.
Wait, which one are you?
Side note.
which
I don't
one?
know. I don't know if it is something that's going on with the internet or something like that. But Dean, to be honest, acting a little weird for the initiative. So if it seems that if we do run into initiative in combat and it seems a little slow, be aware that right now it's just the encounter tracker's not working at the moment. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
regardless, so with that in mind, you all proceed cautiously, keeping an eye out for this strange child, right?
Mhm.
If things get really serious, I'll hold my gun to the side.
All right. After progressing a bit further into the forest, off screen, then repeating effect. You guys hear the laughter again, but this time, I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, hot fire.
Dexterity saving throw?
I got it. Wait, I can't see this, so I don't have
No,
advantage.
you would not. You would not see this coming.
19.
Well,
Freddy's Glock.
15.
Oh,
oh wait, that's a dex check. My bad. I don't think dex save
Oh,
is
that's
any
the-
different, but
The 5 baby.
I also just rolled a dex check by accident.
It's okay. So I need a proper save. So let's see. I got
Wait, Roger,
Enoki.
that's
I don't-
that's a check.
Yeah, so Roger, Ascent, and Naulei
Oh,
already
that was a
did
check?
hers. Yeah, that was a check, not a
Oh,
save.
my bad. My apologies.
Oh wait, well, it was a check. I thought it was a save. I'm sorry.
No, it's a save. So,
Oh, okay.
so Pheesh, you did right. Let's see. The only person who's missing is Roger.
My-
And when Roger has his, he'll be good.
Yeah, my dexterity saving throw is still a +2, so it'd still be the 17 +2, unless you want me to roll again.
Just for the purposes of clarity, just better to get into the habit now than ever. Okay, so let's see, Ascent, Naulei, and Pheesh. You guys all successfully avoid the ball of mud that gets tossed your guys' way, and everyone else
Oh,
takes
crazy.
6 points of bludgeoning damage when this ball of mud and rock slams into their heads.
ouch.
oh
Praise
no.
be I didn't get wet.
Literally hit points. I'm so in pain.
And then you hear the laughter from that child again.
I'll call out, "Come out, little one. We mean you no harm." Met with resounding silence. Good to know.
Silence is broken. Hold on.
Means all the harm.
The silence is broken as the child comes darting out the tree line and stands in front of you guys. This child doing that very how do I put this? We all know that most anime poses, if you try them, they will hurt you.
I know.
So this is that
Arms
they're
behind the back.
they're back towards you and their head uncomfortably turned around. But the way their gesture gives off is that of a whimsical, almost jokester type nature. Very, as I mentioned, very skull kid in nature.
Okay, so he's imitating.
Like a Cheshire cat type of thing.
Yeah, that's a good way of going it.
Okay.
You can't hurt me.
Is this
We
a fake
wouldn't
creature?
want to hurt
Is there
you.
any way I can find out if this is a fake creature? No, right?
You can
An
without proper looks at its features, you guys can't determine a lot because it's very much masked in thick and once again that free clothing. The silhouette of its body is almost pitch black, and the mask it bears is something to hide its features.
Okay. Could I do an insight check to see if he's hostile towards us or if he really is sort of playing with us?
You can do an insight check.
Zeno, can I do a history check
On what?
on the creature?
This creature is a unique entity. There would be no history check available for this.
Oh, okay.
So the 17. This gives you the sense that very not to say that it is a fake creature, but very fey-like in nature. It probably is under the sense of it wants to play, but it doesn't know how to hold back.
Okay. Fellow adventurers, we need to be wary. This child, although is childish and playing with us, I fear that it might mean harm and more than it wants to let on.
We can trust it.
Wait,
You
with that-
all should leave. You're not wanted here.
Wait, hold up. With that, Slavo will look to Enoki and say "What's you man? You trust Slavo?"
Hmm. The way he acts is really familiar, but don't trust it. Doesn't want us here. Don't know what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Leave.
Slavo would like slow.
Leave. You disturbed the forest.
What? Hold on, wait. Because Slavo would like slowly go up towards and with Enoki on his back and kind of put Enoki down and be like, Mushroom Man, speak to you. Maybe better understand, since you look like you come from similar place.
The child, as you
And he'll
approach, you notice that it gets in a weird type of pose. Almost, how do I put this? Everyone who's seen this, go ahead and make an insight check.
Oh no.
Am I seeing this?
Yes,
damn.
everyone who is looking at this, the way this child is posing,
My
can
rolls
roll an
are so
insight check.
bad today.
Yo, is he JoJo posing?
Mhm.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
That is nat 20. Okay. Ascent, Roger, I'm still waiting for Slavo, and I'm still waiting for Naulai's insight checks.
Okay, sorry, give me one. So I'm
I
just
guess-
I'm
I
into
guess
the
we-
I'm into the RP, I'm just falling into
I guess
14.
I know what these
Alright.
guys are doing.
So Naulai, Ascent, and Roger.
Mhm.
Something about this type of like pose that they're taking up is that of a martial arts pose, but it looks too, how do I put it? It doesn't look quite coordinated as your standard martial arts pose. Almost like if
Oh.
they were of the proper age, it almost looks like they're drunk in the way their movements are.
Oh
No.
no.
Son of a bitch.
I wish I knew what that meant.
Here, better yet, Ascent. Like once again, even not without knowing the feeling, the pose is very much uncoordinated, sloppy, but it still has like still feel like there's menace, and threat behind it.
Okay.
Who was able to tell this, by the way?
Naulai, Ascent, and Roger.
Slavo, please do not approach that child no more. I honestly think it plans to attack us in some way, maybe.
No, I am just here to defend the forest. You all should leave, though. You are unwelcome here.
Okay.
We don't need to
Bravo.
harm the forest.
Wait, quick question. Do we know Roger's name still? Or we still know him?
Yeah, he has like.
I said it
belted
the
out.
other day.
Well, technically I would.
Right,
Yeah.
no. Your character was here at that time, so you would know in character, but not out of character.
No, I mean, like, okay. So I would know in.
In
Right.
character, you would know, yes.
Okay, so I'll be like, Rawer. Let Slavo got this, and he will keep going with Enoki, being like,
Oh,
just
so-
listen to Mushroom Man, and maybe we can settle misunderstanding. As he looks to Enoki, just still close by, but like, just go talk to him.
Hey, Rico, I'm only gonna say this once. Roger.
Oh,
Ro-
God.
ro-
Oh,
ro-
my
Roger.
Sorry to put you on the spot. I just want you to show off your negotiation skills.
The child looks waiting for you to take any sort of positioning forward.
Well, we're not
Wait,
really like
home.
in any mood
I-
to fight, so what exactly are we desecrating in this
Wait,
Oh,
hold
land?
up. What were
Why
you saying,
harm?
Enoki?
Why do you think harm?
Still. No bad intention. Still. Not welcome here. Leave forest.
Is this home? Is this home?
You leave. No talk. You outsiders.
We can't really do that. We're kind of looking for somebody.
The child enters a kind of like just flops to the ground in a way where like the child is laying on their stomach with their feet like bent all the way over to be touching, so the soles of their feet are on their head and their arms are and their elbows are propping their head up.
Okay, is this Dalsum or Skull Kid? I can't tell.
Right.
All the above.
While this all is going on, I'm gonna go ahead and do Vigilant Blessing on, I guess, Roger. So, Roger, if we do initiative for this, or the next initiative we make, you get advantage on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. So, I was just gonna, Enoki, if they want to do it, do I do any more talking, or do you just want to start backing up?
No, why not welcome? Don't understand. Um, you remind me. You remind me of somebody I know. From home. From home.
You should go back home.
Can't do that yet. We need to know where we're going. Can you help us?
Strangers.
We leave if you help us.
Strangers. What do you need?
We're
We're
looking
off
for
to see
somebody
an
really
important
important.
elemental.
NOPC.
I'm sorry for talking over you, Enoki.
Right, go for it.
It's okay.
Go ahead, continue.
What's the guy's name? Don't remember. Help him.
The elemental?
Well,
Yeah, the
only
big
I
guy.
know. Wait,
Right. So, Han, Pheesh, you recall that you were the one who. Yes, Pheesh is the one who knows the name. So, Pheesh.
what's his name? I'm sorry.
Wow.
Zaratan. Zaratan?
Zaratan? Yeah, we're off
Yeah.
looking for Zaratan.
You leave. Zaratan Zaratan doesn't want to talk to you.
How do you know he doesn't want to talk to us?
Zaratan doesn't want to talk to anyone but me. You're just
And what
bullies. You need to leave.
Sounds like somebody's jealous.
And what business do you have with Zaratan?
That's Zaratan's my friend. You're not gonna be rude.
Rude, no rude. We need help. Super important. Then we leave. And you can go back.
The
We're
child.
being friends again.
One thing you all with actually, let me see your guys' passive insight. So, Ascent. Your passive insight. Let me just be sure you're not contested by anyone else before I only give it to you. Okay, Ascent. Your passive insight reveals that this child is eyeing all of your weapons.
Oh, he thinks we're lying to him?
Some kid staring
I'll-
at my spoon.
I'll pick up on it and I'll put my warhammer away and I'll kind of wordlessly gesture to everyone nearby, put your weapons down, kind of thing.
I put my spoon away in my back pocket no one knows I have.
Nice.
Enoki hides his sickles underneath his mushroom cap.
I guess I holster the Glock.
Slavo being, because when Slavo feels like anyone's threat, he will always go all out and just try and absolutely give them no reason to harm them. He will take both his great club and his battle axe, and he will throw it in front of him and have put his hands up, and then he will see, no attack, no hurt, no one. We just want to ask elemental question, please.
You all leave weapons. You all leave them here. On the ground.
I'll
I
kind
second
of shrug
amendment.
and I'll pull my warhammer out and drop it. Not very attached to the weapon since spell casting and all.
I'll put my spoon next to his hammer.
Enoki shakes his head a little bit and the two sickles fall out.
Right. The child is keeping an eye on anyone who has any weapons at all.
I drop the gun, or I drop my rod, or whatever that thing's called.
Don't forget, technically, you can make your cannon.
What about you, Naulei? Do you have any weapons on you equipped?
I have A staff, but like I don't use any of it, so I'll put my bag down.
All right. The child sees you all drop your weapons. And just, all right, you can come. The child doing a strange kind of like dropping their hands to the floor and just propelling themselves up with a leap. Jumps up, and you notice he does a whistle. You see what looks to be about 20 chewingas pop out from the woodworks.
Spooky.
You guys recall the chewingas, right?
Oh, the little like black guys with or the little black characters with the masks and
Yeah,
stuff.
the little forest spirits.
Yeah.
So, these little spirits come out and all seem to be like fluttering and dancing towards this character, and you can see that this small child is mimicking their movements into his own movements.
Is
Interesting.
this like a which came first, chicken or the egg kind of mimicry, or?
You can definitely tell that it's something that these creatures. Actually, no, that's probably a better way to look at it. It's like it's hard to tell who learned from who.
Mm.
But so, the 20 chewingas and the small child start bounding forward, leading you guys through the forest.
And
Well-
before we like following them, like Slavo will just and Robo and Enoki, good job, very convinced, proud of you.
So, after some time, you guys hit the other end of the cavern in about what seems like an hour's worth of time of travel. And the child gestures to go into the tunnel.
I suppose I'll lead the way through the tunnel.
As you all enter the tunnel, you see the child backflip their way back into the forest, and they do a strange type of rhythmic dance with much emphasis on stomping the ground, almost like they're giving some sort of like code with the way they're stepping. A minute passes after this dance, and you all feel the ground around you shake and quake. You see the walls of the tunnel you're in start cracking immensely. Luckily enough, it's not enough to cause an actual like cave-in, but enough that it definitely provides some fear as you all see the forest start moving, and the head and where you guys are rises a huge gargantuan turtle head.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like incredibly big.
so we were just on Zartan?
Yes. You guys, obviously,
Oh.
like the reference photo, like I've mentioned before, is more of a guide to understand it. Zartan
Yep.
can be as big or small as needed. So in this case, he is a few hours worth of travel, the size of a cavern.
Understandable.
Zaratan's head rises towards you all. You all feel the breath from its nostrils exhale into your tunnel, feeling a huge, like, warm breeze. The child flips their way over to the tip of Zaratan's head, and it kind of like sits crisscrossed at the very top to look down at you all from where Zaratan's head is. As a side note, Pheesh, you've been granted inspiration by Hive. Oh, hold on. Looks like Hive is going on a point spree. Slavo has also been granted inspiration. And I'll go ahead and tell you guys as they come. But, yeah. What do you guys wish to do?
I guess we just talked to Zartan.
Yeah, I wasn't there when we were
Oh.
sent on this quest, so I don't know entirely what we're supposed to talk with Zartan about.
Above table, aren't we supposed to defeat Zaratan? To prove that we're strong?
Basically,
Well,
me, Naulei, and Slavo were told that he's supposed to be one of the strongest elementals on Earth right now.
So we're
On the
supposed to
earth.
like learn how to fight from him.
yeah,
Okay.
to become stronger. Yeah,
Yeah.
because our real goal is to find. I don't think we've told you our actual goal is find like a. Is it hard to elemental, correct? You know.
Repeat that.
Wait, what?
It's the heart of an elemental we need, correct?
It is the heart of a powerful earth elemental, though even a sense and innate insight can tell Zaratan is beyond your guys' league. If the fact that if Ogremok was impossible for you to even contend to, Zaratan isn't on a different league in itself.
So, which means that we don't have to fight him. He is smart enough to be like, okay, who can we fight that isn't you, that we can get their heart, basically, is what we're trying to do.
Okay.
But more importantly, well, this is important for me to know. Zeno, does Zartan speak in a different language?
You would have to find out.
What check is that?
It's kind of one of those things where this is roleplay aspect.
You just gotta find out.
Okay, so we just gotta talk to him.
Yeah. Let's do some talking, boys.
Wait, do we technically have to like yell because of how big he is, or?
I don't.
So you guys are determine that.
Yeah,
He can have
Slavo
grass
would
in
just
his
kind
ears, like an old
Slavo
man.
would just kind yeah, he'll ask the little man, like, do we talk normal or do we scream in ear?
I'd like to know that too.
The child laying on their stomach and putting their the palm of their hand underneath their chin with a smug smile at you all. Look at this. You guys don't even know how to talk to Zaratan. This is why he's my best friend.
He's an elemental, correct? Wait, pop up. Slavo will knock you upside the head. Respect, little man. But I mean, assuming he's an elemental, so he will just kind of, after knocking your head, like, silence, fishman. Use magic to speak to elemental Zaratan.
We don't even know if it even speaks common.
No, I'm telling you to. That's why I'm telling you to use ritual comprehend language.
All right, just as well because it's been a while since he's been doing the point spending. So it was Pheesh, Slavo, and Enoki who were granted inspiration.
Woo!
So it looks like the right side of the stream. All
right. Can I cast comprehend languages?
Sure. You cast comprehend languages. I'm assuming you're trying to do the quick one rather than the 10-minute one.
Yeah, I put in the spell slot for that one.
All right. So, this allows you to understand any language. Let's see, the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. Go ahead.
Try to.
I don't know how to introduce us to Zartan.
You want us to stay? You want us to stay, and then you just translate?
I mean, that's technically it. Like, you just talk to it, and I'll basically translate it to them.
So Slavo would look at you and be like, say, hello, giant elemental man. We come to become stronger because we have very important tasks from Hag.
You see the mouth of Zartan begin to slowly open. Crumbles and pieces of rock fall from his upper lip, revealing the massive amount of earth that's inside of his mouth. You worry for any creature that gets crushed in between that, because you might as well be crushed in between two boulders. It opens its mouth, licks the roof of its mouth, and then closes its mouth again.
Interesting.
Profound.
Hey, yo, he's really speaking facts right now.
Yeah. Speaks to me in an emotional level.
The child above looks to be laughing.
It's sad that you had to use a comprehend language spell slot, but I'm gonna go ahead and tongues. Any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understands what it says. So we don't even have to try to talk to it in its native tongue. It just knows what we say.
Okay.
Who wants to do the talking? That's the question.
I don't mind, because Slavo basically has the premise of why we're doing this.
fine.
What's
Slavo's-
that? What?
So
Dude, who wants to talk with this boy? Because I've only got one target for it.
here, as you guys are designing this, I'm gonna quickly be right back. Skittles is leaving off to work, so I'm gonna say bye to her.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, again, if anyone else is opposed, I'll fine.
I mean, I'm better at asking questions than like actually introducing ourselves. Well, okay. Do we need to introduce ourselves or just start asking questions? Because then that makes it easier for me.
No, because what I was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, regardless, we don't even know what language it speaks, so it might
No,
not be
he's-
even.
Yeah, that's what Tums
No.
does. That's what Tums does.
He's just doing. No, because what I was saying, because I know Slavo was dumb, but he has like a goal. He does it, and like up until this point, what?
Well,
So
once we know
why I'm recommending like. So
You're.
we're
I don't know if
basically
it's me, but you're breaking the hell up, my guy.
Oh, sorry, my bad. How about now?
That's a bit.
Now
That's
a little
better.
bit. Okay, so like basically what I'm saying is that whenever it comes down to it, whoever speaks, all we have to say is our actual goal. We are here to become stronger and find the heart of a very powerful earth elemental. Because up until this point, we have told no one our actual goal.
I am back.
And
Yeah, because telling Earth people that we need an Earth elemental heart is like an understandable thing to ask from them.
yeah. But no, at the end of the day, it's just deciding who wants.
I
do you
also
wanna
didn't
say
know what you
it?
guys were up to. I was in it for the
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah. So, I mean, so wait, have we told Pheesh? I don't feel like we have. I don't know.
I mean,
Alright.
Pheesh came along with us from Lysagas, so I feel like it's been understood that he knows that we're doing this chore for her.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I also got wrapped up into it, so of course I would know.
Okay, so
Yeah. So who's talking to Zaratan?
That's- yeah, I mean, at this point, I just like whoever wants to do it, do it. I'm just saying I'm cool with doing.
I guess just do it. I don't think anyone else is gonna take it from you.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Tongues has been cast on.
Okay.
Look.
Okay. I would go to the big hello, Zara, and we are here for your wisdom in helping us become stronger and to help us find elemental to take part for Baba Lai Waga.
Zaratan, you notice that it seems to be attempting to imitate the laugh of the child. You could feel the ground shake a little when it laughs.
Oh gosh.
Silly outsiders. Zaratan doesn't know or talk any language.
Ah,
Slavo will turn and slowly as he like an eye twitches and it's like, what's the say?
Yeah, you all little pebble heads. Zaratan doesn't speak or know any languages.
How do you know?
Slavo
what it's
will.
speaking?
I pick up the rock, and I
Hold
walk
on.
up to it, and I hand it the rock, or I present it upwards. I want to see what happens.
Zaratan's mouth gets closer to Roger's hand. Roger, make a deck save.
Oh,
Oh, no.
lordy!
If you get eaten by this man, I'm actually going to be upset. I'm actually going to be upset. I am not losing a party member to a giant overgrown turtle. No. No, I refuse.
Saving throw, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see what I. There it is.
Better use that flash of genius if you have.
Wee! You know, that's. I'm really scared that it's gonna be high, so I'm also gonna flash the genius on top of that 21.
Alright.
So it's gonna be a 26.
Alright. So with that, you barely pass, only taking half of this damage.
Jeez, half. What is the damage?
Barely pass! Oh god, this damage is gonna be great.
Let's see. It would have been 28 alone from the bite, but you instead take, what was that? 14.
Yeah, 14. All right,
You're like,
that's
"Oh,
not
fuck."
bad.
Okay, that's not so bad.
You
That's
managed
still
to
good,
get your
yeah.
hand out just in time before Zaratan's mouth snaps it off.
Ooh.
Okay. After seeing that, he wouldn't be focusing on you almost killing yourself. He would be very angry and grab this little smug shit and be like, "How is you
Wait.
know what
Hold
he
on.
think?"
You're saying are you asking the child? You're saying you're doing that to the child, or
Yes,
the
I am
child?
doing
The
this
child
to
who
this.
is on Zaratan's head while you
Yes.
guys are in the tunnel.
Listen to me. He is not very smart. Okay, he's very angry right now.
Right. What I'm referring to is you physically aren't there to grab the child.
I mean, oh right, never mind. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I'm just angry at him. I'm just furious. Look at that little shit.
little pebble head.
How do you know what he say? How you know?
You don't know. You think I talked to Zaratan? I feel Zaratan. The child slowly like you notice he does these types of maneuvers that allow him to feel the earth as he's sliding down Zaratan. While you know, you would imagine like a hand placed against rock would cause all these pebbles or cracks to fall. Not a single piece of debris falls with him, almost as though his hand glided through the earth.
This man's what basically just talk, man. Talk with the badger moves. He can now move like the badger moves.
Zaratan isn't creature you talk to. Zaratan is creature you feel to. The child puts his forehead against Zaratan's chewing mouth on that lonesome rock. Zaratan is peace. Zaratan is earth. He is the foundation of everything.
Slavo is walking away. He doesn't want to deal with this little shit. He's gone. He's just nope, 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 nope.
What if it turns out that the figure on top of Zaratan is just Toph? It's just Toph.
So
Can I
this-
talk to the little guy for a second?
Go for it.
Can you help us talk or feel Zaratan so we can move on our way?
Most pebble heads attempt to kill Zaratan when they realize they can't talk to him. Other pebble heads don't even attempt to talk to him. They attempt to carve him. You pebble
We
heads
don't
though,
want to hurt him.
you're different. You pebble heads are rock heads, bigger than pebble.
big brain.
Yes,
Well, we aren't
but
really
nothing
here to
like
pick
me.
fights.
I'm Boulder Brain.
You are very smart, and that's why you and Zartan are best friends.
Yes.
And we don't want to take Zartan away from you. We just need his help so we can leave and you guys can be best friends again by yourself.
The child extends with one hand on Zaratan and the other hand extended outward towards all of you. Come.
No, hesitantly step forward after seeing that mighty bite that Zartan made.
As you guys approach, one by one, he guides your hand to be placed on Zaratan's lower jaw.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, I could barely hear that, Enoki.
Again, Enoki's just excited to be here.
So I would imagine Naulei, Ascent, and Enoki just because they are the ones who spoke up. Roger, Slavo, and Pheesh. What about you? What about you three?
Oh, I'm up in there. I didn't move from when I fed it the rock.
I'm up in there.
I follow suit.
He is still very much fuming, but is reluctantly going over.
The child explains. Close your eyes. Listen and feel the earth around you. For this, everyone, you may make an insight check. On top of this,
Do it.
Ascent, if you wish, you can impose disadvantage on yourself to give all of your allies advantage.
I was about to ask if I need to give disadvantage to myself because I don't exactly have eyelids.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if everyone wants to
everyone?
roll with advantage.
Yep. You may all roll with advantage as Ascent impose disadvantages on themselves.
Thank God, because that was gonna be
Wait.
a 4.
Oh no.
Otherwise,
Wait, so we all roll advantage on insight?
Yes. You roll twice and keep the higher of the two results. So Pheesh, roll one more time and keep the higher result.
And where you
Insight.
All right.
Oh,
then
by one.
okay.
By one.
Oh, that yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
Oh wait, hold up. Sorry, my bad. Ignore that.
Nice acrobatics check.
I know, right? So, Pheesh and Slavo, you have a hard time feeling this, but Naulei, Ascent, Roger, and Enoki, with your eyes closed, you realize that you see through Zaratan's eyes. You see the minerals and the rocks around you. But whereas Zaratan would see, well, whereas any normal person would see like the amount of wealth in it, you see the interconnecting cracks that allow one mineral, one ore vein to connect to another. You're looking now at the entire world, the entire like space around you for miles and miles, forming one beautiful mosaic of minerals, ores, and rock.
Oh, that's cool. This is what this turtle sees all the time?
Yes, this is Zaratan.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The four of you get inspiration. Pheesh and
Oh,
Slavo, you guys, what you feel is different. What you guys feel is the slow breaths of Zaratan. Whereas everyone else sees the art and the beauty that Zaratan sees, the two of you see the patience that Zaratan represents, the ability to wait until your time is right, to hold back until everything is aligned just beautifully. With this, you all get a level up.
So
Bruh.
Whoa.
Say less. Say
I'm not-
less.
I'm not giving myself a talent until after.
That's
session,
understandable. And on top of this, one thing you all notice, so for the four of you, you see something interesting in the mosaic. It's almost like in the center of this mosaic, you can see the way some of the bioluminescent ore veins connect and pulse to see that the heart of the earth is somehow a tangible thing.
Oh. Could, like, do these veins, or, like, does it represent any map that we would have seen of
Mm-mm.
the Earth?
No.
Oh, no?
No, this
Dang.
is its own unique thing. This is, how do I put this? For a brief moment, you guys are having the vision of the Elder Elementals.
How will we know where to go without this vision?
Reach out. Touch it.
Oh. I reach out and touch the heart.
You reach out and touch the heart. Your mind, your intellect and everything about you, with all of your knowledge of arcane, tells you that this isn't how it works. Yet when you reach out into the open air, your hand is placed on an actual beating heart, heart made of rock and minerals.
Oh, what the hell? That, um, what? I can't. It's wrong of me to take this, right?
You would not be taking anything from Zaratan. Zaratan is the earth, but what you will be taking is your own understanding of the earth itself. You will have your own heart of an earth elemental.
Peculiar, child, but I trust in what I see, and what I see does not. It's far my understanding, but I will trust you. And I grab the heart, I suppose.
When you grab the heart, you can feel it in your hands. And when you take your other hand off of Zaratan, you notice that the heart has somehow, like, in the blink of an eye, Pheesh and Slavo, everyone else, you all see the heart somehow in Roger's hands. It wasn't there a second ago, but it is now.
Oh.
For
So you're
what
telling me-
what everyone else saw, though, I want you all to imagine
Hmm.
fractal pieces of light bending around the space in between Roger's hand to form the heart of the earth elemental until it finally just became tangible.
Actually, wait, quick question. I know it's the heart of an elemental, but is it shaped like a heart, or is it
It
just
is.
like a big gemstone?
It is definitely shaped like a heart.
Okay.
And
Just have
that's-
just like floppy aorta just sitting there kind of thing.
It's kind of just sitting there, not pulsing like the one that you all saw through the eyes of the elder, but still tangible.
Yeah.
But still,
I
you
was
know,
gonna
heart
say-
shaped.
I would say with that, Slavo would look at Roger, and for the first time ever, looking at this human, he will smile and like since he small taps his thigh and be like, "Good job, Roger. You may be useful to us just yet."
Thank you, thank you, small one. But I believe you guys are more interested in this than I am. I'm happy to help though. That's for sure. And I'll hand it to Slavo. Or can I? I'm assuming I would. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
this thing definitely weighs a good amount. This heart shaped rock weighs about 10 pounds alone in your hand.
Oh, Slavo just kind of feels out like to him it feels like nothing, but like it's still life he feels. Like it's like, oh.
Right.
Heart, get.
In which case, the child looks at you all. The child does a very much like a, how do I put it? Like a curtsy, but clearly like in a sloppy childlike manner, over exaggerating the pose.
I would like to do that as well.
An Ascent?
As I bow down, I'll ask the child, would you be so kind as to guide us back to our equipment? We're going to need it for the coming days.
Oh, don't worry. The child places his hand on Zaratan, and you see him like there's a clear sign of gestures on his face that indicate some like translation of emotion, only for you to see that the earth on Zaratan's back mold and bend and break, and it creates almost a slide, in which case you all see your equipment sliding down Zaratan's back into the tunnel where you guys stand.
Whoa.
Impressive.
I think I touched Zaratan's jaw and think. I heavily think. Thank you.
Yes, you express gratitude.
Very much gratitude, yes.
All right. Zaratan lets out a big yawn. And slowly begins to put his head back down into where he originally was. The child starts flipping away. You rockheads are always welcome. And they just go flipping off into the forest and eventually out of sight.
I say, bye, Boulder Child.
I go scavenge through our equipment and grab my things.
All right.
As do I.
Yeah, you all get your equipment back. And at this point, you guys definitely have what you came for and have gotten a little stronger. I would say significantly stronger, since not only did you level up, you got a talent as well.
Yeah. I don't know if we're strong enough to go into the Abyss plane though.
It's up to you to find out. There is also clearly, a child who still gives off a sense of like power when they move, so you can't always speak to them as well.
Well, either we keep getting stronger or we take this heart with us.
I don't know. I'm unsure of what to do.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to leave now. We can still do things.
It's true.
So what say you all?
Well, I would say if there was still the subplot, but that would require us to even know how that goes on.
Up to you guys to find out. up to you guys to at this point. It's one of those things where like you guys have accomplished your main thing. If you guys wish to try to accomplish even more, you guys can choose to stay here as long as you wish. Naulei, after all, does have the ability to take you all back to Babalai Saga.
I think I took the amulet from her. Should I return it to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the one who was attuned to it, after all.
That is true.
Because
I think I took it, so
Yeah,
so
she could
go
talk.
talk to Ogremock.
Yeah, so he has that on again. Slavo would just kind of say, because again, okay, before we go to Final Fantasy, like again, as a group, like I personally just want to go back and give her the heart. But do we want to come back here and train up again, or do we just want to maybe, I don't know.
Well, we can still hold on to the heart. We don't have to make it. Well, we can make it like one like run. Like we can do some stuff here, and then eventually we can go there when we're absolutely sure we're ready. Even though that's not how you're supposed to play.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, because
What is
I
our
don't know.
purpose in this realm other than to get the heart? Like, have we
Nothing.
gotten anything else?
Not really. The heart was like, well, the two things, well, technically was the getting quote unquote stronger, and
Mhm.
me technically we do it a level up, and again the heart. Other than that, we don't really have any other purpose here.
The only thing I think we could do here, or the only thing I kind of want to do, is find out what's up with those draconids, because it seems like they're. I don't know if there's more of them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
bring up
right.
I was gonna bring them up
Oh,
because I wasn't sure if we were gonna if
I thought.
it was okay if we can continue that line.
Okay, I mean that's fine. We can do that. I was just, I was just saying like, I, I was just saying I'm fine with coming back here and doing. I was just in the event I'd rather carry the heart above like first, just in case some fucking shit. But
I
that's just
mean, well, I would assume we have to take it up to Baba Saga if she was even going to like tell us to move on with our mission. But I think it'd be better if like we continue doing stuff here, and then when we're ready, we can give her the heart and then go on to the next plane.
so from okay. So yeah. hmm,
That's my
inside I'm
that's
just
at least
thinking.
mine. That's my
No,
opinion.
I understand. I mean, because if anything, realistically, so I'm just throwing out an idea for the group. So what do you think? We do the dragon guys, then after that we just kind of head on out, give Bob Lysog, and then kind of figure out what we do after that.
Always a good thing to keep in mind. Side note, everyone, go ahead and don't forget you can. Now is a good time to hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate.
Been there, done that.
Right.
But,
So,
'cause I'm fine with it. But
yeah. What do you? Go ahead. Just you guys seem to be forming a good plan. What would you wish to do?
I want to hear from Enoki.
well,
Um,
me and
no,
Slavo were the
Fine.
two that came up with our ideas. We haven't heard
Right.
anything else yet.
What about
yeah,
Naulei,
everyone else.
Ascent, Roger, Enoki, the four of you?
Come on, everyone.
Those big dragon guys were up to something earlier. No goods at all. But is there a place? I don't know. People here seem really strong. I think they can deal with it. Who knows? Who knows?
Kind of erring on the side of helping with the draconian problem.
Mm-hmm. And how about you, Naulei? I see that you were lit up a bit
Could be
right there.
fun. Could be fun.
I was gonna say like I think we should get stronger because even though we learned something from the Earth Elemental, which was very insightful, we didn't like I mean no, we did get stronger. I just don't think we're ready yet to go fight. And
Yeah.
I think if we go to Babalai Saga and like give her the heart, she's just gonna try to send us off to finish it up so she can be done, So I think we should stay here. Maybe try to figure out. I think yeah, the dragon noise was a good idea because they're definitely hiding something.
I think
And
technically speaking, the Dragonoids aren't her problem, but we're invested into it, so we can spend our time doing that.
Hmm.
I just
Right.
assume she only wants the heart, and that's it. But we can stay here for our own sake.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, because like even though we're here for like doing tasks for Baba Lai Saga, like even helping out like the little rock people would be nice along the way.
I
Yeah.
like those rock people. So
Yeah,
they're
they're
so cool.
bothering the townspeople
So-
or whatever.
And of course, let's not
So-
forget this. Naulei, using your item, you know what the Earth City looks like. You know what Zaratan, like what the center point of Zaratan's back looks like, where you met the child.
I was gonna
You-
say that. Like, I was
right.
gonna say, like, I know what these places are. I forgot if I needed to know their name or just like what they look like.
It definitely having a name would make it much more doable. So if you could get a name to a place, that's all the better for you to actually use your item for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm recommending. So how about this? This is just a recommendation. So we, I guess, don't stay here for too long. Do we want to at least reach that first, I guess, double digit of 10? And then once we reach 10, then I feel like we'll be comfortable to go back on. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, that seems more feasible than just jumping right into a new place like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Indeed. As well, for those who haven't updated themselves to level 9, just be sure to as well.
So
We should do it right now or at the end of the session.
Yeah.
So I would say
doing it now, sooner now than later, will allow the encounter tracker to keep better track as like what is appropriate for your guys' level.
yeah. So well, okay, so I'll just do it real quick. So long story short, we'll go back to the main city. We will rest for a bit, and then we'll just continue on back.
Mhm.
Dragon freaks, and then whatever we do afterwards is free game. That sound good, group?
Sounds good to me.
Indeed. Let's see.
Sure.
Can you change your character's level on the app? And if so,
Yes.
how?
You would tap on your character, and there's an option that says like manage character and levels.
Yeah.
Tap on my character? All that comes up is my dice.
Let me see. Let me.
Well,
I
on
know
the
I
phone,
have the
when
phone up as well.
yeah, I'll say, wait, are you doing app or just like actual Google?
Uh,
The app. From what it
Okay,
sounds like.
so for you, what you do, I'll tell you right now, because I have the app right here. So what you do, yours is actually gonna be like roundabout way. So that. So what you do is when you go to edit character, it will pop up basically like a little Google or whatever window, to where you can edit it through there. And then once you finish editing it through there, to let it update, I'd say exit out of the app and then go back into it, and then it should show the actual like changes.
Oh, okay. So you
Okay.
definitely still have to use the app, the in-app browser of your character sheet.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. And as well, Pheesh, what's up?
Remind me again, how many spells do I need
You learn two spells every time you level up, and the amount of prepared spells you learn also changes. But that's more based off of your character sheet than the actual spells you know. Just increase the
Okay.
number of spells you know by 2.
Okay, because I was thinking to get tongues, but there's also divination, but I really shouldn't be thinking too much about level 3 or level 4 spells.
Especially because I think you already have the 2 divination spells now for there.
Yeah.
So, with that though, so is there anything you guys want to do in order to speed up your progress back to the Earth Elemental City?
Mhm.
I can't think of anything right now.
I mean, again, like you said, now if she wants to, now I could use her necklace and just teleport that.
What say you, Naulei?
I mean, as long as no one has any other business they would like to attend to here. Yeah.
All right. So heads up. This is I thought that was gonna be the case. So notice this. The necklace allows you to transport from plane to plane, not teleport while
plane.
within the same plane. So
Okay.
technically, you can. It's basically like it's teleport but with extra steps. You have to go to a different plane of existence, and then from that plane of existence, you can then teleport back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so that's just it. I think we just probably try and walk back.
At this point, it's up to you guys if you guys wish to walk back or do the 2-step teleportation.
if we two-step teleportation, where would we go to Lysagas? Drop the heart off and be like, look, we'll go to the abyss when we're ready.
Also go to the Feywild. Just pop in, pop out. But I don't
Oh
think.
yeah.
I think walking is actually a pretty good idea because maybe we'll get some encounters on the way.
Maybe actually, that's a
Yeah.
good idea.
That'd be pretty good. But we
That
could
is a
probably meet the
very-
dragons on the way.
In
How
which
far is the walk?
the walk was at least 2 days,
Not terrible.
and as well, Noki, what were you saying?
Can we visit my home again? I want to visit home. That's just Feywild. Even for a bit. Nice.
It is up to you guys.
I have no preference.
I have no objections at the moment.
Roger, Slavo, Naulei.
I'm down. I'm always down. What were we deciding? Sorry, I'm still working on my spells.
It's okay. At this point, you guys can easily walk back. There's the two-step There's the two-step teleportation, and Enoki has voiced that if you guys could head to the Feywild, and then teleport back here.
And where does it seem like the group wants to go?
Some of the group members are okay with walking back. Some of them are okay. It's at this point, it's like either way, your guys' goal is to get back to the Earth Elemental City. It's just kind of like how you guys want to go about it.
I don't mind walking. More chances for encounter.
I'd walk.
And then, of course, Naulei, you definitely have the necklace, so you have a huge say in this.
Definitely want to walk. I want to walk.
All right, I'm hearing more votes for walking. So, with that, let's go ahead and have Ascent. Can you please roll us a d20?
D20. Okay.
Yes.
I just had to double check and make sure I wasn't muted. That is nat 1. Dude.
All right, thank you. Let me put this in. All right. So, you all come across a unique area. The tunnels, it looks like when Zaratan moved, it caused a change in formation in the way the tunnels worked. So when you guys walked through these new sets of tunnels, you see that you enter about this area that has it's a small cavern, maybe about 20 feet wide, with a 5-foot rim on the edges, and right underneath this rim is a pool of swirling purple water.
Purple water is not the greatest, I don't think, but
Oh, is it poisonous?
It kills you in Mario.
Oh no.
Can I do a survival check to see what kind of water this is?
You may most. Well, here,
sticky.
before you do that check, you have to describe to me, because just saying I'm doing a survival check versus describing me and then doing the appropriate check to it.
Okay, so Slavo, can we get somewhat close to this thing?
You get closer to it.
Okay, so I will get close on my L4s, of course. Get real close and just start sniffing real hard.
All right.
Oh.
I'll let you know now, even without a check, this pool of water bears no smell.
Okay.
Take up stick, like a long branch from a tree and put it in.
Yeah.
All right.
Since I don't smell anything. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I'll give her advantage.
No. There's no check needed. She literally is physically grabbing a stick and putting it in. Naulei, when you put this in, you pull it out and see that the stick is not wet in any way, shape, or form.
I want to go in it.
Seems like
There's
a
not
lot.
any real water.
I'm not going to.
I'll go ahead and
Well,
step
watch me.
forward. I have resistance to poison. I don't know what else could be this stuff. If it's gonna hurt anyone, then I would rather it be myself, kind of thing. So I'll go ahead and step forward and put 2 fingers in from my left hand, just dip it in.
Putting 2 fingers in from your left hand. You, as a Warforged, you're still considered a humanoid, and so your senses are still there. When you feel it, whatever's on the other side, it feels cold, but your fingers are not wet.
So it's definitely not water. Right?
We're for a closer look,
Is
Slavo,
No.
Slavo's gonna do a big and just dive right.
All right. Ascent, as you were testing out this strange type of like, we'll say liquid, despite the fact that it's not getting you guys wet. You notice Slavo just jumps over you and goes in.
I'm about to dive in.
Slavo,
Slavo
Mhm.
beat us death wish.
you enter into an area that is almost devoid of color, but when you start to look around, your eyes adjust. You see hints of like crimson red, hints of this strange murky green, but more importantly, among this strange twisted cavern, you hear footsteps.
Uh-oh.
He's kind of looking around. Oh, I forgot I can swim. Holy shit.
You did not jump into water.
Oh, you're not jumping. What is this? Oh, no, I'm scared.
You have jumped into a portal.
Oh! I knew it! I was trying to use the tech portal, but I didn't.
Allow me to get this for you. Hold on.
Horizon and Walker
I mean-
go bird.
I mean, you can still do it and find out what time.
Nah, it's just gonna tell me if it's like what plane or whatever.
So
I don't even think it would.
you enter. Hold on. Here we go. This strange, twisted, rocky area almost feels very labyrinthian in nature, as you're seeing the way it's moving in on itself.
Okay.
And walking into view, turning around the corner, stands this. Let me see if it actually gives me a height for him. Hold on.
The Marvelous Misadventures of Slavo.
Oh, Minotaur.
Slavo. This creature
Mhm.
of immense
Holy-
distortion and you know, and madness inducing causes you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I genuinely jumped in my freaking chair. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, so you said a wisdom, correct?
Yes.
The thing I have a decent wisdom.
Hi.
13.
I'm Carl.
So, you fail as you feel another presence enter your mind.
Oh no, it's one of these Slavo!
Interesting. I never thought I'd see. What is this? A barbarian enter my domain. Slavo, you find yourself paralyzed, unable to move, but able to telepathically speak to this creature that is drawing closer and closer to you. With every step, you hear the clop of its hooves, almost echoing throughout your mind.
Wait, where's this? Where's this eye? Wait, where's the place? Friends.
Using the blade of his cleaver to lift your head up, even through your paralysis. Not speaking a word through his voice, but through his mind at you. What is your name?
Slavo Sparkskin.
Hello. I sense something on you. Yes. Potential.
Oh, thank God.
Potential to be a champion. You crave
What?
power, don't you?
He will not lie and say yes.
You wish to have the power to destroy those in opposition to you.
He will kind of correct and be like, I wish to be a mighty dragon, like the person that raised me.
Ah, that's what I love hearing. Then allow me to bestow upon you a gift, Slavo Sparkskin. I will give you the power of a dragon, but not just anything. You will have with you the power to slay millions of foes that stand in your wake with a fear that dragons only wish that they could have.
This doesn't sound foreshadowing.
You get vaulted out of the portal as you hear the words echo in your mind. Welcome to me, champion of Baphomet.
Oh God.
You all
I'm
see
actually scared.
Slavo get vaulted out, and where it through the center of the portal, and where the portal was, it closes up and shrinks. But something's different about Slavo.
Uh-oh.
So there's a type of bloodlust that is in Slavo's eyes.
Uh-oh.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh,
Random
Roger, you
question.
still have.
Oh, I was about to ask.
What's up?
Yeah, you still have an advantage on your initiative. It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. That wasn't better. Or that was better, but not by much.
damn it! I was trying to look for like another spell, and now we have to do initiative.
Rip.
Oh, it looks like Naulei's gonna go first.
Let's see.
Need to
Looks like
pull
that
up
is just by everyone. Hold on.
No, I need to do mine.
Oh yes, thank you.
Nope, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Wait. I forget. Technically, even though this is a D20, does this also count towards his portent?
This does count towards his portent.
19.
All right.
Oh, you're Naulei. Yeah.
So, Pheesh and Naulei, you guys go first. But hold on, I do have to tell Slavo what he did obtain. Slavo.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Even without raging, you are resistance to all damage types.
Oh, holy crap.
Oh no. And before this fight starts, he will look towards his friends and be like,
And you have, because of the wisdom save that you failed, you have a new flaw on you, a new madness.
Oh God. Oh no.
The world is your hunting ground, and everyone else is your prey.
Fresh meat. Right.
Slavo and Naulei, what you two see is something that is wrong about Slavo. On top of just the innate bloodlust in his eyes, it's almost like you can see Slavo, like his fur is more rough and tattered. He has what looks like almost like small horns beginning to sprout from his head.
Do I get my ambuscade turn?
Yes, you do, Ascent. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, I was about to say, come on, man.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and for my ambuscade.
Oh shit, hold on. Actually, before combat officially begins, I almost forgot. It is about that time. I'm gonna go make sure my child and stuff is set for bed. Shouldn't take longer than 5-10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Gives me a
everyone, this
moment
is our
to
official
think.
intermission, and this also gives our people the opportunity to make sure that their level ups are properly finalized.
Yeah, go ahead and finish your leveling up there.
Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to ask specifically one person. Naulei, how did you feel having to fight a party member?
I don't love it, especially since it's Slavo. But you know, if he attacks me, just like we had to, like, you know, almost battle it out when like Roger was gonna kill all of us, I gotta save my life. Down for the count.
I would say non-lethal attacks if you can.
Yeah.
No, if I can recommend something, again, you can do non-lethal if you want to. This is love you're talking about. That's an insult if you're trying to non-lethal because you better not be pulling no punches. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna pull no punches. I'm just gonna say, look, and when it comes down to the final throws, it's not gonna be. I'm not gonna be looking to knock you and kill you. You know.
But no, yeah, this is very.
I'll just use
It's,
levitate so you're in the air for a long time. Good night.
oh my god. Oh, did you read? Oh my god. I just realized something. Now I'm playing Devil Trigger in my head from Devil May Cry 5. I'm pulling my Devil Trigger right now.
Oh no.
Or you can say I'm burying the life within my soul.
I was about to say, at least you're not motivated or anything.
Oh,
That
I'm
just went out
motivated.
the window.
I'm motivated to kill every single one of you.
Slavo is more of a rebellion than a Yamato kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Actually, I wanted to know, like, also Enoki, if you're there, what be Enoki's reaction to seeing Slavo like this? Oh, so they're away for it. But no, I just find it funny for Roger. Roger's a fresh perspective because this man is barely even known this kobold, and all of a sudden he went from kobold that's kind of silly, kind of wacky, all that to I'm going to slaughter every single one of you.
I feel for you because that's literally what happened to me last session, so I feel kind of sad. I know you don't mean what you're doing currently,
Yeah,
because
Well,
I
I can
do.
imagine it. Yeah, I can imagine it right now. Oh, is that why you use scorching ray? Oh no.
Yeah.
No, because essentially most of us just thought that like all of us were trying to hurt each other. So he insisted on using like a move to try to attack everybody.
Oh, it's almost what's that fucking move called again? What's it called? Fuck. Enemies about. Almost reminds me of that spell. Where, like the person believes that everyone around them is their enemy. Damn, I didn't realize all y'all were in the freaking Imagine Dragons music video for Arcane.
Wait, what about Imagine Dragons? What?
No, enemy. I was just referencing y'all were in everybody wants to be my enemy. That's what y'all were
I
dealing
mean-
with last session.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Imagine Dragons, so I probably don't get it that much.
Have you seen Arcane?
No.
That is you watched it with Xeno.
Tragedy.
I know, but that doesn't mean that I like paid complete attention to it.
I mean, you still watch it regardless.
I mean, yeah.
It's just the intro.
The song played at the start of yeah.
Oh no.
But no, this is gonna be fun. I'm basic, and again, this kind of brings back to what I said earlier. Highest health bar in the party, by the way.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's a 1 of 7 HP to dig through.
I mean, you're kind of lucky because I still have damage from when that little kid hit us.
Oh my god.
But that's still 95 out of 101. So yeah.
Like 95 out of 101, didn't you? I saw 107 out of 113.
Oh right. All right, man. Yeah, okay. Need to go on my app. Yeah. So, the app is still not updating. But yeah, that's so boy. But Naulei had an interesting idea. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just use levitate, make me stay up there for a bit." I mean, that is smart. That is very smart, Naulei. However, I will say one thing. I was looking at levitate. That's a Constitution saving. I'm good at dope.
Yeah.
So unless I fail, that ain't gonna work.
Maybe your madness gives you a disadvantage.
Probably. I mean,
Well,
it
you
would
know
be
now.
funny. Like it just would be funny that I go through all this and say I'm gonna kill you and then start levitating.
And then you're fighting the air.
Right. I will let you
Yeah.
all know now that disadvantage has already been provided to Slavo's first attack due to the fact that points have been spent.
Oh, big hog.
So
The
this
people have already voted.
yeah this
Tell me
this
who
raid
did.
fight against your guys' own ally has begun.
All right. Zeno, I need to know a little bit about the arena, quote unquote, that we're in.
20 foot radius room, cavern
20-foot radius room.
with 10 feet wide tunnels on complete opposite sides of it.
Okay. How are we all situated? Like,
Let me
was
help you out with that.
Slavo? Yeah, because depending on how things look, I will determine if I just default to Twilight Sanctuary or actually cast, a viable spell.
I'd say for just for the sake that I'm a barbarian and I hit hard, so any way to mitigate that damage would be good for you.
Oh, that's true too, huh?
And because I want to kill you doesn't mean I don't want to help my player. I want them to
Yeah,
try.
you're good player, madness character.
Yes, exactly. I want my buddy. I mean, I'm technically at a disadvantage because I'm in a thing of mostly spellcasters. And they have all sorts of means to try and shut me down as a barbarian.
I mean, I assume range isn't going to be like your complete downfall.
Right, and one of the big things of the buff that you have is that you have resistance to everything, not even without raging.
Yep.
Are you, Naulei, are you really gonna levitate him?
Actually gonna ask if he has to make like a wisdom or like any type of saving throw after every round to see if he breaks free from the madness, or we should have to like knock him unconscious or some shit. Zeno?
He's setting up our arena. Hang on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. But no, that's a good thing.
You're good,
It's not
Jeff,
like
don't
good
worry.
for I how I would interpret this is that I would say for right now, assume that it's until like you just knock me down.
Right.
That's how I would assume it. So let's just keep going. If you want, again, if you want to do lethal or non-lethal, that's completely understandable. You think your party member is just like, he's been possessed. He is not in his right state of mind. Just do what you believe what your character would do, and
You're a
don't feel
pretty
bad. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you're a
Yes,
pretty
thank you.
sneaky
I am critical.
individual.
So
Yes,
wait,
yes, yeah.
hold on.
Thank you.
Slavo, so you're trying to tell me is do what our character would do.
Yeah, no, yes. I will tell you this very carefully. Fish, if you hate me with my guts, by all means. If you want to kill me, do it. I have no grudge against anyone here if for what they would do in character,
I like to
like
think
at
Fish
all.
tolerates Slavo. He likes him
So
a
this
little, but he
this
tolerates him.
so this would be a little bit of payback. Be like, oops, I didn't mean to hit him with 3 scorching ray beams. I thought we were knocking him down, guys.
As he's
Uh,
trying to run our fade.
I mean, ultimately, no matter what ends up happening to you, I'm gonna try to save you. We end up accidentally getting you killed, kind of thing.
I like that.
Hopefully,
You're
death
doing,
knocks the madness out of you, right?
yeah. I like
Okay,
It's
so
we be out here really being like trying to be. I need a hero.
all right. For my ambuscade turn, rather than doing Twilight Sanctuary, I am going to cast a second level. So pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius directly in front of us. So he is going to have to run all the way around this beam if he wants to avoid this.
Wait, what is it that you hit me with?
In front of us is a moonbeam.
Oh, interesting.
Like so, yes.
Yes.
All right. And that is your ambuscade action, right?
That is my ambuscade action, yes.
All right. Naulei and Pheesh, you guys tied for initiative, so you guys can choose who you want to go first.
Naulei, you want to go first?
You can go first.
Right. So So he's resistant to everything, right?
Technically, we
Yeah.
wouldn't know that.
Yeah, technically you guys wouldn't know that. If anything, the only
Okay.
thing you guys could see is the menacing aura he bears. JoJo reference.
So Dio on the top of the steps.
Yes.
Um, I mean, well, wouldn't it be like a mix of RP and combat, or do I just straight up go for combat because he hasn't done anything yet?
Oh,
It's enough to tell you all can feel like the blood, like as I described before, the bloodlust on Slavo is fairly obvious that he is like engaging for combat. Also, Rico, check your DMs.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
One day.
Pheesh and Naulei, are you guys there? Or Naulei, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
here.
All right. Remember, you guys tied for initiative, so you guys can choose who you want to go first.
I think no, I insist that I go first. So, let me pull up my sheet really quick. Um,
Also, guys, we can check general, so that way you have an understanding of how to go.
Yeah. Definitely check D&D general as well when you're trying to figure when you're doing this.
Yeah.
D&D general.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right beneath the pings.
I'll start off with a level 3 magic missile.
All right. Level 3 magic missile. Let me see. It is 5 darts altogether, doing a grand total of 5d4s plus 5.
So just click on it 5 times.
Yep. Go ahead. All right. Slavo, looks like the grand total of this damage is, let's see, that's 8, 10, 15, 19 points of force damage, though, as I mentioned, you're resistant to it all, so you take 9 points of damage instead.
Oh shit, no.
You got that, Slava?
I understood. I already
Alright.
applied it.
Beautiful. That was your primary action, Pheesh. Any bonus actions, if you have any?
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
All right. Nala, you're up.
Key. Hmm. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
All right. Go for it.
Okay, he needs to make a. Oh no.
Yeah, Ray of Frost is something you shoot with.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I throw the hit. I do the hit, right? Hit.
Yeah, you have to first see if you hit, and then
Yeah.
you roll for damage.
Yeah.
Go
Okay,
hit
I got a
first.
nat 20.
Oh, jeez.
And then I'm rolling for damage. Wow. I get 14.
Wait, did it hit though?
And then if he gets hit.
Oh, wait. That was a natural 20. So,
Yeah.
hold on, wait. If that's the case, then it's not the 4d8s, because remember, the way criticals work is that you roll the damage as though it was normal, which is 2d8s, and then we add a flat 16 to the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage one more time, but this time with the 2d8s as it's normally indicated with. And then whatever you roll, we're gonna add a flat 16 because criticals always get the extra damage dice maxed out.
I don't want it to be critical.
Well, you rolled a critical. Also, if you, as I mentioned, you should probably check D&D General for a better understanding about what this fight's for.
Okay, and then if it hits, which it does, its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Yes. Could you please as
So he
well
can
roll?
be
Yeah,
like-
go ahead. Let's see. Whatever this is.
Okay.
3 plus 16, 19. Same thing, Slavo. You take 9 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. With that, let's see. Would that be the end of your turn, Naulei, or do you want to move anywhere? Do you have any bonus actions?
No, hold on. Nope. I'm okay.
All right. We're actually passing over Enoki's turn since they're stepped away for a bit, which makes it Slavo's turn.
As he has been hit by all of these, like, wait, can you guys hear me well? Like,
Yeah, we can hear you.
okay, so like as he got hit, he's just kind of brushing it off, and he'll look through like the moonbeam. You could just kind of see the eyes peering through, and he will be like, "I pray you don't understand. True predator is ready to take their life, and my speed is reduced, correct?
By 10 feet.
Okay, so I will try and go around towards. I believe Ascent is the bright blue one, correct?
5,
I'll
10.
go.
Sorry, no, this would be, 5, 10.
Okay, I will go towards him, and I shall.
Remember that your attack roll is going to be with disadvantage due to the point spent.
Yes, I will rage.
Okay.
And as I rage, immediately I get to choose one target, and I will target. I have my 10 feet of lightning around me.
Yes.
The accident. And I will immediately try and hit Ascent, and he has to make a DC 17 roll.
For dexterity.
For dexterity? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
When he rages, like lightning arcs off him and attempts to strike you.
Well, I got zapped.
All right.
Okay, so I roll a D6.
Yep.
And you get hit with how much damage? With 2 lightning damage. And with that, since I have disadvantage, I will reckless attack and hit that.
Go for it.
So it's a flat roll, baby. And that'll be the long sword I have. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Dual wielding, so it's really. I'm not doing, just holding it out here, so D10. 11, that's actually 13.
Alright.
It's 13 damage?
Yeah, because his rage always adds a flat 2.
Okay, then it's 11 damage, because unless it's magical, I take 2 less damage from every source.
I don't believe his weapon is magical, but that's kind of funny that like his rage is perfectly the thing that nullifies your like you're like, oh, I cut the damage from this innately.
Yeah, reinforced plating, baby.
Alright.
You know, I have a quick question.
What's up?
Where am I supposed to see what you sent?
Oh no. We mentioned that in D&D General, which is just below the pings.
Okay.
You'll see Rico's latest message there.
Yep.
And so.
Oh.
Yes. Now you understand.
That makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. With that, Slavo, that was your first attack roll.
Yeah. All right. I have 2 attacks, and then the other one. 16. I believe that hits.
Does not hit.
No,
yes,
it does
not.
not.
That is all for me. And he will kind of look at you, Ascent, and be like, "Oh, never feasted on metal before. I wonder how it tastes."
And so, Ascent and Roger, you guys tied as well for initiative. You guys can choose who you want to go first.
What would you like to do, Ascent?
I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to go first? I don't really care.
I'm planning to move him. Would that interfere with your turn?
No. Honestly, I was thinking about using my action to shove him into the moonbeam. But if you're gonna just push him in there anyway, go for it.
All right. Same thing I'm gonna do pretty much last time. I'm gonna cast a web on Slavo.
Okay. You want me to go ahead? Once again, it's a 20-foot radius, so let me go ahead and like set it up for you.
Okay, and then I need Slavo to make a dexterity check, please.
Slavo, you see this coming, so you have advantage.
Fool, give me power. Okay, advantage. Come on, give me a good one. 15. Does that pass or fail?
That was 17, unfortunately, is what you need to beat, boss.
Ah.
Could you move the web into the moonbeam, since the moonbeam isn't fire, right? It's like
It is
Yeah, no,
not
it's
fire.
it's more like radiant light.
okay, yeah, cool.
Would you like it there or here?
That seems better. Yeah, there it is.
Left or left?
Left one, yes.
Okay.
Oh no, right one.
All right. Like
And
this?
then yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
And then all right, cool. So you are now restrained, and then I will summon my ballista turret again. So the spider crawls down my arm, has a
Oh,
tiny
hold on.
creature.
If you recall, summoning the turret is a full action.
It
Using
is. You're right. I will not do that. Instead, I will look at him and say, "Good on you, mate."
Stare him
So
down.
I'm restrained. Yeah.
Stare him
Thank
down.
you.
Right. But with that, I believe that's it for your turn, Roger. Or would you like to use any of your movement?
No, I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at. Plus, I'm in between everyone.
Fair enough. All right, Ascent, you're up.
Alright, well, since he's covered in web, I won't do the shovey thing. I don't want to get caught up in the webs as well. So in almost restrained, I'm gonna go ahead and swing at him with my warhammer.
Beautiful.
That's a 15 to hit.
Remember that swinging at a restrained target is not only with advantage, but Slavo also reckless attack to get rid of their disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah,
You
so
right.
you have advantage.
There you go.
That's an 18 to hit. Does that hit?
You hit me, baby. Come on, give me that damage.
Alright, so it's gonna be 1 a D. And then along with that, I believe I can Divine Strike, right?
I believe so. Let me take a look at your sheet. The damage types are considered separate from each other because I believe your Divine Strike's radiant, right?
Yes.
All right. So
It's 4 damage, but
yeah,
it's
this will
2
be
from
this will
me.
be two damage from the Warhammer.
Mhm.
And your Divine Strike, yes. On each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 radiant. So it's two from the Warhammer and two from the Divine Strike.
And I still have my
Yeah.
bonus action, right?
Yes, you do.
Alright, Coolio. I am going to go ahead and. Looks like the only bonus actions I have are Spirit Weapon and Healing Word.
I believe you can also use a bonus action to move the Moonbeam if you wish, or is that wrong?
Oh, I can?
Let's see. I know the Moonbeam can be moved, though I don't recall if it's an action or bonus action.
It's an action to move the beam.
Okay.
Scott.
Okay. Then I'll just go ahead and do a Healing Word on myself.
Right.
Skitty bop and bada.
Nice. You recover 9 hit points.
And
Good.
that will be my turn.
Back at the top of the order with Pheesh.
Alright. God, let me think. You said he's restrained, but he counters everything, right?
He's resistant to everything, so whatever damage you deal to him is just always going to be cut in half.
Yep.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Remember that while restrained, he has disadvantages on strength and dex saves.
Strength and dex saves.
Mhm. Oh, sorry. He just has disadvantage on dex saves. And any attack roll you do has advantage on him, though he did reckless attack, so either way, you guys always have advantage on him.
Yep.
Can I do a level 3 Mind Spike?
A level 3 Mind Spike, okay. What type of save do you require from Slavo?
He needs a, Is it the one that says hit/DC?
Yeah.
He needs to have a wisdom of 17.
Alright. So, Slavo, please roll the wisdom save. If you roll a 17 or higher, you will succeed against it.
Nope.
Nope. So you take the full brunt of the 3rd level Mind Spike, which I believe is 4d8s. Dean?
Yeah, 48s.
All right. 4d8s, regardless of the damage type, it's cut in half. And on a failed save, you always know the target's location until the spell ends. All right, so for the most part, it's just mainly damage that you're getting out of this. And that looks to be a grand total of 6 damage because it's 12 cut in half.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Mighty Pheesh?
That's all I can really do right now.
All right. Naulei, you're up.
So we're going hard. So I'm just gonna do a witch's bolt.
All right.
Wait, how much damage did I take?
You took 6 from Fish's Mind Spike.
Gotcha.
I present to you all a lovely image, a lovely thing in D&D images for this fight at the moment.
Yeah.
I know stream can't see it, but there was like a really funny like comment or like a tag on this image or on this GIF that was like the Walmart employees stopping me from buying a TV for $1 at self checkout.
Oh God.
Oh.
So, what's the call now? So Naulei, are you gonna roll to hit? I believe.
Yeah. I was just waiting,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, no, you're good. Remember, you have advantage on this as well.
Oh fuck. So do I re-roll with advantage?
Just go ahead and roll one more time, and we'll just keep the higher result.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing a witch
Wow.
bolt. Oh,
Wow.
I'm resistant.
15 into 15. Okay. Slavo, I
You
don't
missed.
believe. Yeah, so that is still a miss, as the witch
Okay.
bolt bounces near Slavo.
Wait. Yeah, as you miss, Slavo would be like, weak lightning.
Fuck.
Oh no. Slavo's coming out with threats. I knew he took a level into Bard at some point. So, I believe that is your action, Naulei. Do you have any bonus actions available or no?
Oh wait,
I have-
she has to
no,
roll
no.
on the wild magic.
Does she? She rolled a 7.
What?
Oh,
Seven, I
hold on.
think.
But wait, I remember this though. Every time you cast a leveled spell, please roll a d20. If you get a natural 1, then it's the wild magic table.
Okay.
Let's see. Wild
Okay.
magic,
Okay.
wild magic. Okay, we're good. So, same thing. Enoki's turn passes up. Slavo, you're up. I'm gonna quickly actually adjust this quickly.
Okay. I am restrained.
Yes.
Hmm.
I believe Roger, does he have to roll to break out of this at the end or start of his turns?
He has to take his action in order to do so. If he doesn't want to take his action and instead wants to attack the creature in front of him, that's up to you. Either way, you'd still be restrained, or you have to eat up your action in order to not be to make a strength save to get out of it. I believe.
Okay. Okay, so at the end I make a strength save, but if I want to get out now, I use an action.
Right, you would have to use an action. I think the only way for you to like remove the disadvantage from being restrained is that you would have to reckless all of your attacks.
Interesting. This is interesting indeed. I mean, yeah, I'll use my. Yeah, I'll just kind of
All
break
right.
it up.
Go ahead, make that strength save, right, Roger?
Yep, strength save with my still the 17. You'd have to pass.
I believe while raging, you have advantage on these two. You have advantage
Oh,
on strength
wait.
checks and saving throws.
Yeah.
So you're just like, "Ah."
Yeah.
He rolled a
Oh,
16.
Oh wow.
I believe your
Lucky.
save is 17, right, Roger?
Yep.
All right, Slavo, you all see him
lucky.
trying with his might, but the webbing still holds Slavo restrained.
My brain makes
well-
web strong.
Wait, how far does my 10-foot thing look like again? When it comes to lightning.
It could affect, from where you were standing, it can affect Roger, it can affect Pheesh, and it can affect Ascent, though Naulei is just beyond its reach.
I will be looking at Roger, being like, "You irritate me, human." and he will call. By the way, his lightning has changed from like a blue to like a sickly
Purple?
dark purple.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and he will point his finger towards Roger and be like, "Die!" And he will do. You have to do a dex save to get hit by lightning. I think it's a 17 you have to pass.
What is deck save?
Yeah, dex save.
Yes.
He's arcing lightning off his fingers. Also, for some reason, you know Slavo turning into Palpatine? I don't know what that's about. I'm kidding.
Unlimited power.
Okay, let deck save. Sorry, I gotta find my. Ah, there it is. Boop. I rolled. All right, and then I will spark of brilliance, or no, genius that. So
Yeah, the
it'll
flash
be
of
18.
genius. All right, so changing
Ooh.
that 13 to an 18, he avoids the lightning. I believe.
No, he still takes.
No, no.
Does he? Yeah.
Does he? Or hold on, let's see.
He takes half. He takes
okay.
half if it's a successful. So you still get hit, but you just take half of this.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You take 2 lightning damage.
Oh, and then I had to roll to have my concentration stay up, correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
All right.
Because the DC is always either 10 or half of the damage, whichever one is higher. So in this case, it's 10.
Okay, let's see.
So better hope you roll past the 10.
I know. I thought it was save or suck spell. I didn't know it was a. Ooh. Okay.
All
cool.
right. Doing a pretty good job. You managed to maintain your concentration on the webbing. That would be it for Slavo's turn, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And we are on to
Yeah, that's
Roger
it.
with Ascent following after.
Cool. Time to continue my grand scheme. I'll create a tiny cannon in front of me, and then I will move it into position. And it will go through. It will go to the left 2 spaces.
Which one is it?
Or-
Is it the ballistic cannon?
Yeah, it's gonna be the ballistic cannon, and actually one more space since it can move 15.
All right.
And then it will go ahead and make an attack. Let's see. And because I don't have an attack roll with this, I'm just gonna roll Firebolt. Is that fine?
That is more than fine.
Okay. Oh no, not 1. Oh wait, no, that's a 7.
7. So that's a grand total of 17. On top of the fact, don't forget you have advantage on this. So just in case when you get a nat 20, go ahead and roll one more time.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, that would have been pain.
Close.
And then, so it hits. It will move you 5 feet into the move beam.
Oh, clean
Diagonally.
job. All right, let me fix that.
Wait, why do you roll firebolt twice?
Because he doesn't have like a proper like roll in it, so he's using Firebolt as a substitute because it's the same modifier.
And then the damage is 3d8, so 9 damage.
And then combo. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn,
Oh, hold on, wait.
it is
hold on.
engulfed.
So it's enters or starts their turn, right?
Enters the spell's areas for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
All right. So one thing about these types of spells, and they do this specifically for the event in the event of combos like this, entering means that the creature has to do it of its own volition. So
Really?
while Slavo hasn't entered it, you're still gonna get the proc at the start of Slavo's turns.
Heck, Slavo, you're saved for now.
Yeah, but Slavo, you took 4 points of force damage from the Eldritch Cannon.
Okay, I will add that to my damage take.
All
How
right.
much health do you have right now? I know it's
75 out of 130.
Yeah, I know it's not a lot, but like.
Well, Slavo's the healthiest out of all of you. Slavo's the only person who had triple digits.
I'm saying good rules for you and bad rules for me is what's keeping you alive.
All right. With that, I believe that's it for your turn, Roger. Correct?
Oh yes.
All right. Ascent, you're up.
All right. The only unfortunate thing about being pushed there is I can no longer hit with a Warhammer. So instead, I'll do something else. I'll go ahead and spend my action to I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt.
All right, go ahead and fire with advantage.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah.
You right?
Everything's with advantage.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
All right, Slavo, I believe that's a hit.
Yes, it is.
What level guiding bolt is this as well?
It's a first level.
All right, strike me that damage.
Wow, that was really low. That's that.
That would get cut in half to 4 radiant damage, Slavo.
Hmm.
And then the next attack
Oh.
roll has advantage again.
All right. So a lot of ways of providing advantage throughout this fight.
Oh, dirty.
So with that being, do you have any bonus actions you would like to use, Ascent, or are you good?
The only bonus action that I can do, I don't think I even can do anything. I think it's all spell. Yeah, no, I can't do anything. So that is my turn.
All right. Pheesh, you're up. Oh, wait. Hold on. Spell Moonbeam effect. Furthermore, it stays the creature not. Oh. Never mind. That is my bad. I thought that was I had checked a few forms and apparently I was wrong. Ascent.
Sheesh! Do I get to?
Yes, Slavo. You need to
Okay,
roll
what happened?
You need to roll a con save, Ascent.
Yes, it's a
Right.
con save.
Slavo, please roll a Constitution saving throw because being forced into it, it was pointed out in the sage advice that this combination does properly work. So,
Okay.
you do have to roll a con save to avoid the damage of the moonbeam,
Okay.
or
come on, give
resist
me
it properly.
20, baby.
All right.
All right,
So he succeeds. However, he still takes half damage twice over. So, except that 2 extra, let's see, radiant damage.
so it's 10. Cut in half to 5 because he succeeded, and cut further in half because he's resistant. So 2.
Yes,
The battle of paper cuts.
exactly.
All right, now Pheesh, go ahead and continue.
Um.
Thank you so much, Skittles.
This really sucks because there's a few things I'd like to do, but I can't do it right now because it's not really a good idea to do right now. How about a level 5 magic missile?
Level 5 magic missile. So that is going to be once again. So for every level, that's 4 extra darts. So that's 7. That's the damage you're doing 7 times.
Okay, so click 7 times.
Yep. Let's see. So we're looking at once again 2, 4, 9. That's 13. 15.
15.
19.
19.
21.
21.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is
It's
that
like
one
11
more?
or
Oh, it's that 7. Yes. So 21 cut in half. Slavo, you take 10 points of damage from the 7 magic missiles.
Okay, we're getting some double. I like it.
Slavo, yes, a tickle better than the pebbles. All right.
I'm not trying to kill Slavo though. I feel bad.
No, I don't think any of us would. In character at least. Out of character,
Yeah.
we all are. Aware. So, Naulei, it is your turn. You still have advantage on anything against Slavo.
Okay, we're gonna do a 5th level fireball.
A 5th level fireball.
With the
Yeah.
webbing there?
I mean, I've tanked these before. I can take them. I can take them.
Just be sure you're good. You're good with that. Shooting it into the webbing, correct, Naulei?
Oh, is he
Do it.
stuck in the webbing?
Do
He
it.
is in the webbing. Oh, hon. Roger's the person casting it. On top of this, Mex has also spent points granting Naulei maximum damage on this fireball.
can't not
Do it.
So
I
Do
can't
it.
not
Do
do
it.
go for it. So we're only looking at Slavo to make this deck save. Naulei, you don't have to roll for the damage, but you are doing a 5th
can-
level fireball. So I do need to know how many d6s is that?
It's 10d6.
10d6. That Slavo, if you fail this, that's 60 damage, but it will get cut in half to 30.
Fuck.
Okay.
You do have advantage because
I
you
can
see
see
this coming.
Yeah.
Well, know that
Don't
it's,
have
like,
disadvantage. Isn't it just like
Oh
face
no,
because I'm still
it's, yeah,
technically
that is
restrained?
correct. Restraint plus your danger sense make this a normal roll.
Okay.
It says it takes a round for it to burn away. Does that mean he's still restrained after the fireball?
That if the wording does say that, then that means the web stays for a whole round after the casting of the fireball.
Nice.
Rad. Okay.
Does
So
the
that's
and the burning
15.
web, does that also do 15? I believe that's a failure, right, Naulei?
Yeah,
deals
because the
2d4.
dex is 16.
All right. So Slavo, you
Ooh,
take
just
30
barely.
points of fire damage from the explosion. And as Roger and Whitebread are pointing out, the webbing will do an additional 2d4 to fire damage to the person. Let me just be sure. To any
Yeah,
creature
it
that
is.
starts its turn in the
I
fire.
mean, y'all are doing pretty well. I'm saying this right now. 29.
Right.
20.
So when Slavo's turn starts up, which is immediately now, he not only has to roll a con save to avoid the radiant damage, he also automatically takes 2d4s from the webbing. Roger, go ahead and roll the 2d4 for the webbing. Ascent, roll the moonbeam damage, and Slavo, roll the con save. So that's 2 damage from the webbing.
That's
20,
20,
so he
baby.
takes half the damage of the moonbeam. Plus an additional 6. Slavo, just at the start. Also, what's up?
Wait, hold up.
He succeeded the con save, so it's half of 13, halved again because of resistances.
Yes.
No?
So 3 plus 2. Slavo, at the start of your turn, you take an additional 5.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Oh, Slavo, can you please roll that con save one more time? I missed the fact that Mex spent points for the disadvantage. Just in case you get a lower roll.
Golly, Mex once did.
Nope.
Okay, that's-
Slavo still rocks the
Mex
20,
is
so
just
he's
an
still succeeding.
Mex is just an evil man. I see you, Mex. You ain't fooling nobody.
Now, we're not doing that. So, Slavo, you may continue your turn as you wish. Be aware that right now, you are still restrained until the webbing properly burns away, which will burn away at the start of Naulei's turn.
Mm-hmm. As Slav would be like, you see him like again, he's angry, trying to fight. Be like, I was try, yeah. And for a little bit, like you hear him like, and you can see like a little bit of like, because I would assume his eyes are kind of like all black sclera, everything.
Yes.
But for a brief
One
moment,
thing-
you see like his eyes.
One thing that is apparent is that Slavo, that there is definitely you all can see that as you're beating Slavo further and further down, the features on Slavo become more demonic. Like what you guys are burning through is but the shell of the demon inside.
Like bits of his flesh are coming out and like revealing demon flesh.
Exactly.
And as he says that, I will destroy you all. And his eyes will kind of turn normal for a quick second. And he will be, please.
Oh.
And as he says that, he will use his racial trait, grovel, cower, and beg. So for the next time they attack me, all allies. Can this work for them, Xeno, please? Because they're technically still my allies in a sense.
What is it you're trying to do for them?
I'm trying to use grovel, cower, and beg. The next time they attack an enemy, they'll get advantage on it.
I'm gonna say due to the fact that your madness is literally in contradiction to that. No.
Damn. Oh well. Never mind. Well, I'll say that, and I'll say help me, and then immediately just switch back to like the inform. Like, get out of here! You're the reason we were so weak before. As he kind of like he's talking to himself, and he's far away. In a desperate attempt, he will try and throw his long sword towards the sun. Do I still do like a normal roll for that or no?
Well, Ascent is how far is your reach with that weapon? Because Ascent's just barely beyond like the innate 5 feet that you would normally swing with.
It's 5 feet, just a long sword.
Right. So Ascent is actually too far out of your reach because if you look at the way the map is, he is technically 10 feet away from you.
Gotcha. No, I was trying to do like an improvised range attack, but if I can't do that, that's fine. Is he 10 feet within me or no?
He is within 10 feet of you. Yes.
So I will do the dexterity thing.
All right. Ascent,
Do
please
it.
make a dex save.
As a nat 20, baby.
All right. You
Use
take
the
half the damage.
damage. Take 1 day.
Nice.
Oh.
And you just see him kind of like desperately like and I can walk up, but I would get stuck.
No,
So
because right now, so the webbing is still technically there. It doesn't properly burn away until the start of Naulei's next turn.
So would I get restrained in it or no?
Yeah, you're still restrained.
Well, am I still restrained? I thought I was in. I wasn't in it anymore.
No, you.
Or does that
So
take the whole area?
yeah, I just did that to outline the area rather than fill it in.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's then I'll just try and use my action again, trying to rip out.
All right. With that, we are now at Roger's turn.
Wait, no. I said I'd use my action to rip out because I haven't used my action.
Oh, you're right. You're right. My bad. That is my bad. Go ahead and roll a strength save with advantage.
Get this shit off me!
Nice. A 23. Roger,
All
I believe
right.
that breaks through.
That passes.
All right. And since since he's gonna be like, since by the time Slavo's start of his next turn is gonna be like, by the time the webbing's gone, I'm just gonna remove it for now.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Your movement?
I can still use movement, right? Or no?
Yes.
I will walk up to Roger and just be like very angry. I'll be like, you because you're keeping me away from my kills. Get away. I'll kill you.
And so we now head over to Roger's turn now.
I feel really, really bad, buddy. Especially because this just happened to me. I will.
Y'all could always cuck him. Oh no.
Let's see. What will I do? I will. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll say I'm sorry, Salvo. I wish we could save you. It seems like this might be the only way. And I'll go ahead and let's see. How do I want to do this exactly? Because it kind of needs to be just right. How does Diagon Alley moves work in you? Is it 2 points of movement?
Oh no. I'm very simple. It's just 1 point of movement.
Okay. Is there any way I can have my ballista turret like squeeze in behind the purple dot?
It's considered a tiny creature, right?
Yes.
Then it can easily do that because tiny creatures can move through medium-sized spaces.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and find your turret spot. Okay, there it is.
And then it's gonna like just the 3 spaces downwards.
Like this?
There it is. Yeah.
All right.
And the ballista will make the attack. So I'm hoping this lands. Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Slavo does a 16 hit.
He will just dodge to the side and just be like, wait. Just
and
like
then
your weapon.
Genius doesn't.
Yeah, it only applies to saves and ability checks, if I'm correct.
Oh dang, that sucks. Okay, cool.
Just in case, I'm also taking a look through your features as well. Flash of Genius. Yeah, ability checks for saving throws.
Dang it, I'm so sad.
Can I use a cantrip? Or no, not a cantrip. A portent. Sorry.
Oh, you may. What number are you changing this to? The base was 6.
This might not be a nat 20, but I'll spend my 18.
All right. So
Oh.
an 18 at base becomes a 28 to hit Slavo.
Oh, thank you. All right, that will hit. I will push Slavo 5 feet away from me.
All right. Let me go ahead and adjust that. Technically, it gets pushed 5 feet from the turret, so...
Oh, yes. Okay.
Why did I
Cool.
say cantrip?
And go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah.
All right, and then that is 2d8, or no, 3d8.
Yeah.
Bam.
That is 7 damage. Slavo.
Okay, and
Gotcha.
And go ahead, Robert.
and then I will cast a level 3 Scorching Ray.
Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that's right, because you haven't used your action yet. You've only used a bonus action. Go for it.
Yep. So let's see. How does that? Okay, so I just have to. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
First
a
attack
third level
is
Scorching
20.
Ray is an additional shot. So this is 4 shots, I believe.
Yes.
All right.
So it will be
Ooh.
So 20, 18, 14. I don't think that one hits. And
Nope, that's not.
then 26.
Oh.
So 3 hit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that is 3 hits. It's 2d6 per, so it's a grand total of 66 fire on Slavo.
6d6 fire. Thank you very much for doing the math.
Oh yeah,
1,
no
2,
problem.
3, 4, 5, 6. Bam.
Slavo, this
Alrighty
would
then.
be 14, but it's an additional 7.
And then I do believe I have a feature that the first spell I cast, I do an extra D8 because of my not artillery. Shoot. Sorry. I
You're
gotta
talking
look
about the
at
talent. You're talking about the talent for the artificer, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is true. You get an extra d8.
All right.
Go
Cool.
ahead. Remember, this d8 only applies to one of the shots, so go ahead and roll it.
So an extra 6 damage.
All right, so an extra 3 because it's cut in half. So Slavo, you took a grand total of 10 points of damage from the scorching rays altogether.
Oh my god. You're so close, boys. 7 health.
And it's now
7 health.
Ascent's turn.
Oh boy.
Alright, can I make an insight check to see if Slavo is, like, really too far gone to be saved?
For the purposes of what we know is happening here, yes. Something like clearly when whatever Slavo did there, you can see parts of him peeling away. There's horns that are coming out of his head, and I can only describe as like, it is kind of funny. I'm gonna show an image of this creature.
Because, like, I'm well aware of what's wanted to be done, but this is for, like, a more in-character kind of thing.
So yeah.
It does...
Oh yeah, I get you.
Does
If you want me
Ascent
to roleplay.
see some part of Slavo to rescue?
I
That's what
will
want
help you with
insight.
this. Being the character, I will look at you. Besides that brief moment of help me, all you see is the monster within. That was probably the last moment you saw of him before he was swapped back to the demon within.
Thank you, Slavo. As well, in D&D images, this is what you guys start seeing breaking out. Like once again, with the skin falling off of Slavo, you see this form underneath. Look in D&D images.
Ooh.
Which is kind of funny how, like, for Slavo, this is like almost like a 1-to-1 transformation for a kobold to be looking into as far as demonic form.
Also, I know for whatever personal reason Enoki wasn't able to do their turns, but I like to imagine that Enoki has been kind of like in shell shock, seeing her friend become this beast.
As well, Ascent, you've also been granted advantage by skills.
Oh, okay.
Damn, bit of overkill.
Alright, I'm going to use my action. Being fully aware that the Slavoism is no more, I'm going to go ahead and take a more ritualistic approach to taking care of him, and I'm going to use Toll the Dead.
Alright. Slavo, go ahead and roll.
I need a wisdom save.
Okay. Let's see. Let's hope I fail this. Okay. That's a 14.
That is a failure. So you take 2d12 of necrotic damage.
All right.
What's damage?
2d12 necrotic.
That are you kidding me?
Oh
It
my
had to be the
God.
lowest points.
Yeah, but that's one distance.
Advantage doesn't apply to the damage of the roll. However, though the advantage is going to be used very shortly because of something. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, I still have an action. Or no, I don't have an action. I have a bonus action.
You have a bonus action for a spell. Let's see. Last rites. Oh, hold on. This makes sense. Let me actually see this as well.
Because I was gonna say, if you wanted to, as a very ritualistic type of thing, if you want, saying that failed, if you want to do a spiritual weapon, you could make it his battle axe and make him be slain by the very thing that he used to defend his friends with.
I was thinking that, but Zeno is like digging through something real quick.
No. That's definitely what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like find some way for you to like have a more thematic ending to this, and that what Slavo was describing would be good, as well as it would take advantage of the advantage that you were granted. It would take it would take advantage of the advantage. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a 4th level spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Taking the form of Slavo's battle axe.
All right.
Rolling with it.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove the moonbeam and swap in the battle axe.
Golly.
Right on the money. Right on the money.
That hits?
Yes.
Okay.
Right on the 17. Right on the money. Let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
Meat beats apparently.
And the last damage I did, I took 1, right? You know?
Yeah, you took 1. So this is 8 more points of damage.
And that's it. That's
Slavo. That's not it.
Bingo, bango. Oh, what do you mean? Alright, I'm turning into an active demon. Oh no. And I just do all failures, right, for my death saves?
It's considered, well, first off, the spiritual weapon does bring you down. But this is where, like, you know, as Skittles described, the Dark Souls music kicks in, and you all see, like, the horrific transformation of Slavo's shoulders growing larger and moving upward on his body as a new set of arms, like, burst out of his sides.
Oh, God. Wait, no. Is it... Am I still considered a player, or do I just kind of, like, do all my fail?
For the most part, I would say go ahead and spend some time getting the other thing prepped, because it's no longer in, like, the group, if you've noticed. This is no longer played by you.
Okay, so Slavo has all failed death save.
And so all of you see, Slavo has transformed into this creature, growing in size, going from small to large.
Well,
I hunger, flesh, blood, soul. I am the greatest dragon warrior that the plains have ever seen.
Hell yeah. And so, sharing the initiative as Slavo, a Glebrizu has been formed. And so we continue it as though Ascent's turn had just ended. So we're back at the top of the order with Pheesh. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me also put Eli back in since they're back. There you go.
Join the glorious crab evolution.
So, yes, the crab evolution. Everyone all praise the crabs. So, Pheesh, you're up. You now see what Slavo has become.
Is he still trapped in the the web?
No, the webbing has been will be burned away as of Naulei's turn when it comes up, and at this point, there's no more damage you can take from it because Slavo's turn is after Naulei.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Orchestra crab rave music in the background.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's Slavo's new battle music. A mix of like draconic lyrics with crab rave.
Yeah. Some Latin.
Hard,
Go for it, Pheesh. What's up?
how hard should I hit
This
not Slavo?
This is no longer Slavo. This is now a creature controlled by me. This is Slavo's form has melted away and is unable to come back.
Because we're just gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Level 4 fireball.
All right. A level 4 fireball tossed over this creature. Now comes the fun part. This creature has magic resistance. It has advantage on all saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
That is fun.
And it rolled. Wow. It still rolled a 9, even with advantage. Go ahead and give me the damage, Pheesh.
Is it just the one?
It is whatever the damage from the you said 4th level?
Yeah.
It should be like 96 fire right now.
Yeah, 9d6.
Yep, roll it.
All these dice showed up on my screen.
Yes. 27 points of fire damage would be dealt to this creature, but this creature is innately resistant to fire.
No.
So instead, it takes 13 points of damage.
Okay.
But now you know. I believe
Knowledge is power.
I believe that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
Naulei, you're up.
Okay. So I'm actually gonna use 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it to do my meta magic quicken spell where I can cast 1 action as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. So which spell are you now casting as a bonus action?
Wait, question.
What's up?
Can I do can I use like a bunch of sorcery points in one one turn?
So
Or
long
can
as
I
it makes coherent sense. You can't combo sorcery points together because I think only a certain meta magic can be comboed with others. Yes. Seeking spell can be used if you already have a different meta magic option during the casting spell. So typically you can only use one meta magic per spell, but some
Like,
meta
can I
magics
use like
can be
meta
comboed.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see
So
you.
for example, Seeking Spell is the only of the 2 that you have. Seeking Spell is the only
Yeah.
one that can be comboed with Quicken Spell, and that
Right,
is
like
a reroll on attack rolls, not saving throws.
Yeah, so it's like I can't use a font of magic and meta magic. I can only use the same section.
That is correct.
Sick. Okay. So I'm actually gonna do I'm gonna do a 4th level fireball as a bonus action, and then I'm probably gonna do a witch's bolt as a
Hold
regular
on.
action.
Be aware that even though you've changed the casting time, you can still only do 1 spell slot a turn.
Oh, so I would be able to do.
Right. This is more giving you the ability to combo cantrips with spells.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
As well,
Heard.
just in case you're wondering, don't forget that the fireball that Pheesh did last one was resisted by, because this creature is innately resistant to fire.
Would that be the same for lightning? Oh, fuck.
You don't know?
We don't know about lightning damage.
Yeah.
So far, you guys know that fire is not the go-to.
Okay, fire's not the go-to, so I think okay. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. When in doubt, is there another 4th level spell that doesn't do fire damage that you would think about using?
Yeah, but I'm scared.
Remember, you can give it a try. You can spend sorcery points to give a reroll on it because the Seeking spell can be used in combination with the other.
Okay. So 3rd level or higher for 1d6 above 2nd. So can we try to do a dragon's breath at 4th level?
All right. Hold on. Let me go ahead and see this.
Yeah, and I can either do
You
acid,
touch
cold,
one willing
lightning,
creature,
poison.
choose an
Hey,
acid until
Naulei,
it's
I'm not gonna stop you with that. It's just that fire resistance.
Oh no.
No, you
The
can
spell that
pick
she's doing
one.
is she can pick one of 5 damage types to be the damage types. One of them is fire, though she knows not to.
Okay.
So Naulei,
Yeah,
Dragon's
I
Breath
know
already
smarter.
has a casting time of bonus action. So you don't have to spend the sorcery points to do that. You can still do Dragon's Breath in combination with actually using your action to then use it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do that.
All right. Which damage type would you like to make your Dragon's Breath?
What is this thing again?
This is a demon, a Glabrezu. So far, you guys know that fire has been resisted by. You don't know about any other damage types. So you don't know about poison, lightning, cold, or I think the last one is acid.
Acid.
You can. I'll give you this. Everyone can go ahead and after seeing the fire resistant, you can all roll an Arcana check to see if you can recall any damage types that this thing's resistant to.
Arcana rolling.
Yeah, an 18.
All
That's
right.
a 20.
18, 20. I need Roger and Pheesh to also roll.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
Arcana. You're trying to discern what other damage
Oh.
types can this creature be resistant by.
23.
Okay. And Pheesh? Oh, he's muted. I'm assuming he is going to be AFK. Enoki, Ascent, and Roger. You guys innately can tell that on top of the fire, it has immunity to poison, and it's resistant to lightning and cold.
Oh, bollocks.
Lightning.
Oh,
is-
not my
Hey.
poison. I
really
just
good.
got that.
So,
My homie, he's mimicking me.
but there is one damage type you have an option to that isn't any of those four.
And
Force,
Acid?
maybe. Oh, acid.
acid
Is it acid?
damage.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Acid.
So now with a breath of acid as imbued within you, now on your turns as an action you can let out a breath. You can let out a breath of acid.
Oh, perf. Like it's continuing?
Yes, because it is a concentration. So long as you're concentrating on this ability, you can always exhale the damage.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And then so it says at higher level, when you cast this level using third slots or higher, it increases 1d6. Is that already in place?
Yes. So if you take a look at
Okay.
the fourth level variant, it's now stated that it would be 5d6 every time. So this is a continual 5d6 every turn.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'll roll the 5d6.
Yep. You roll the 5d6. The creature has to roll the dex save to avoid this still, rolling with advantage because it's magically resistant. And
Okay.
it rolled a 19, so it succeeds, taking half of the damage, taking 10 points of acid damage.
Okay.
But still, this is good. You have a buff on you right now.
A big
What's a
buff.
buff?
Yeah, that's just it. I believe that is your action and bonus action. You currently are locked in place, though you can attempt to use movement to move around as you wish. Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to use any of your movement?
Wait, what's a buff?
Like something that's imbuing your character, making them stronger, aka the dragon's breath you have.
Oh. Okay. This gray thing is in like a wall, right? Is it a wall?
No,
Pay more
think of
attention
it. It's just like it's an arena. The red line surrounding us is the walls. It's just more of like a backdrop of what.
No,
we're
just
sitting
about.
on
Okay,
to
so
be
then no,
able
I can stay where I am. No close, not too close.
All right. With that, we move over to Enoki.
Oh man.
The Slavo we knew is gone. Only the beast remains.
Sickle time.
All right. Sickle time. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action. Use my improved planar warrior, so true.
All right.
I'm
Improved Painter
actually
Warrior.
very glad Enoki didn't have to fight Slavo. I would have actually cried.
So, with the improved Planar Warrior, your attacks now deal an extra 3d8 force.
Sick.
Hell,
Right? Because you're level 9. Is that when it gets buffed? Let me see.
It's a 25 to hit for the first one.
A 25 does successfully hit. Let me also make sure about this. Go ahead and give me the damage of your weapon. Let me take a look at your features and traits.
One.
Improved Planar Warrior. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, never mind. So it's still just the 2d8 radiant. Sorry, the 2d8 force because the 3d hasn't kicked in yet.
Wow, and I rolled a 1 on both of those.
So
Feeling the whole entire 6.
your weapon is magical, so the 7 does bypass its innate resistance plus the extra 2. You do a grand total of 9 points of damage.
Okay, and then my other one. That's a 21 to hit.
Successfully hit. Go ahead and give me the damage. Remember, the Planar Warrior only procs on the first one, so you do an additional 5.
Okay.
I believe that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
All right. It's the creature's turn. The creature is going to take a look around at everyone. Let me see something. I have to take a look at someone's features.
Uh-oh. Who's this certain someone?
Yes.
Oh.
Conveniently absent. Let's see. So, the creature, it says, "Time for darkness."
Oh, bollocks.
Okay, Zemnis. No, not Zemnis. Whatever.
Let's see. This is a 15-foot radius of magical darkness.
Oh, does that mean dark vision doesn't work?
That is correct.
Do I
Unless you
still
had
float? How fun.
Devil Sight.
Even if I create some kind of magical light, does it not?
It actually absorbs the magical light.
This is advanced darkness.
Yeah. Like, I can't use Twilight Sanctuary to overcome this.
Unless the spell says otherwise, usually it's all engulfed in the darkness.
So magical darkness does consume any light that's in it, even magical light, unless specifically stated otherwise.
Damn.
And technically, one of the main things about this creature is that thanks to its true sight, it can see clear as day in here.
Yeah.
All right. Moving further in, you all hear its heavy footsteps moving closer and closer in. That is actually. Oh wait, it's 2 and cast 1 spell. Okay, so it is then going to use its 2 smaller arms to grab 2 people with 2 attack. 1 attacking Naulei with advantage thanks to the darkness. I believe a 26 hits you, Naulei.
Yes.
You take 18 points of damage and are immediately grappled by the pincers. And the other one attacking Enoki with advantage. This is a 23.
Yeah.
Enoki, you take 16 points of damage and are also grappled by the pincers. So, that would be it for its turn. Roger, you're up.
Well, that put a kink in my plans. Alright. Darkness. How deal? I could still make attacks at the creature. They're just at disadvantage, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Dang, that sucks. Uh. All right. Yeah. Sorry. I'll swing with my ballista then. It'll be
Alright.
kind of basic.
So, go for it. Fire with disadvantage.
Where is?
Does the ballista also state a size category for the effect to push them?
Let's see. Excellent question. Pushing the target creature up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
It doesn't state size, correct?
No, it does not.
Then that means it
I'll
should work on this creature.
Okay. So attack to hit. That's 17.
That is with disadvantage.
Oh, you're right.
Darkness.
18.
So
Oh,
the
wait.
17 is
17,
what you keep,
yeah.
and the 17 is a hit.
Okay, excellent. Dealing. This isn't fire damage. This is force damage. 14 force damage.
All right. 14 force damage. Let's see. Doing that to the creature.
Considering I don't really have a good idea of where it is, and it doesn't really matter, I'm not gonna push it. And I will then hit with my firebolt. I do know it's resistant, but it's the only thing I kind of got.
Mhm.
Disadvantage, so it's either a 15. Will a 15 miss?
A 15 will miss.
Okay,
Though-
then either way it'll miss.
Though I am looking for a natural 1 because the natural 1 could provoke an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Alright, you're good.
That'll end my turn.
Ascent, you're up.
I'm digging through my spells to see if I have anything that can. Mm, Okay. I'm like 85% certain that this is not what it's used for, but the flavor text of Circle of Power, divine energy radiates from you, distorting and diffusing magical energy within 30 feet. Does that include this darkness or no?
Ooh, let me actually see that. It's a spell, correct?
Yes, Circle of Power.
Alright. I'm assuming it's a pretty high level spell.
Fifth
So
level.
I'm currently... Okay,
Fifth level.
Circle of Power. Here it is.
It doesn't specifically say anything against darkness or magical darkness, but
I see what it's doing. So it's diffusing. The flavor text is less of actually getting rid of the magic and more giving advantage to allies on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
okay. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like some DM rule is like, oh yeah, that works.
Yeah. So this spell will only grant advantage on saving throws. Be aware that darkness does not require a saving throw to do. It's just cast on the battlefield and providing more of a physical distortion.
Yeah, I was just making sure that it wasn't like, oh yeah, I can just push the darkness away with this.
Right.
Okay. Well, that makes this significantly harder to do then, because I'm not entirely sure what I want to try to throw at this thing. I suppose I can use my bonus action first, and make a swing with my. I think I cast a second level. No, I cast a fourth level.
Yeah, you cast at 4th levels. It's still a disadvantage, but at least this is not consuming a spell slot to use. You can still combo this with other spells.
Yeah. That is a 22 to hit.
That is a successful hit.
Alright, and in comes the damage. That is 16 spiritual weapon force damage.
Alright, 16 damage was dealt to the Gabrizu.
Alright, and then do I have a rough idea on where this thing is at?
A rough idea, but it's still a disadvantage due to the lack of actual vision.
Heck. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cast a guiding bolt at this thing.
Very nice.
Rolled with disadvantage, but
Let's see.
You're kidding me. A nat 1?
A natural 1. Luckily enough for you, you are actually outside of the range of its available opportunity attacks.
Heck yeah, dude. Okay. Sucks that I don't get to hit, but yeah.
I do have a question about Fairy Fire.
What's up?
And does it work in darkness?
So Fairy Fire, by technicality, the darkness is too hard to see, but I would still rule it that it would cancel out the darkness because you would faintly see the outline, but without a clear distinction, you can't like quite land where you want to land hits.
Okay, understand.
So
darkness is darkness.
Yes. With that, I believe that's the end of your turn, is that?
Yes, that is all. That is all that I can do.
Pheesh, you're up.
Alright. What do I have? How about okay, which one should I go for? How about a level 4 magic missile?
Alright, now hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and stop you there. Be aware. It's with the second sentence of the spell, it says each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the magic darkness thing.
Yeah. Darkness is what's not just gonna prevent certain like disadvantage on attack rolls, but certain spells that require you to see the target can't work at all.
So if it says that
So, for example, taking a look at Mind Spike, you reach into the mind of one creature you can see. Scorching Ray doesn't require you to see the target, but it definitely has disadvantage due to the darkness. Same thing with Vampiric Touch, disadvantage because it doesn't state see, but it is an attack roll. Fireball.
what about wait a minute.
Mhm.
Dark vision can't see through this kind of darkness.
No, because it's magical darkness.
Okay. How about I don't have what's the name of the spell that helps me see like creature or nearby? Oh wait, how about locate creature?
Locate creature. Let me go and see. A single action. Describe or name a creature that's familiar to you. You can sense the creature's direction as long as the creature's in. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you, as long as you've seen the creature up close, within 30 feet at least once. Running water. Yeah. Locate creature would allow you and you alone to be able to technically have a more exact thing about this creature.
Okay, so does that bypass the disadvantages from having this darkness?
Yes, it will bypass disadvantage. Though be aware you have to be concentrating on the spell, okay?
Devil's Sight is an Aeldrick invocation as an FYI. Shield.
I know, but I don't have that.
Right.
Oh no, I was just replying to the person in chat.
Yeah, level 1 shield was like providing suggestions, which I don't mind. So using that as an action, do you have any bonus actions you'd like to use, Pheesh?
do not.
All right. So using your action, you're able to locate the creature, and you're able to see a better outline of it, canceling out the disadvantage of your darkness, giving you a better chance with other spells. Okay.
All right.
But with that, Naulei, you're up. You are currently grappled by this creature.
So since I'm grappled, that means
Let's see. The grapple condition makes your movement speed 0. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the creature being grappled. So,
Well,
for
I'm just
example,
doing
a push away from you guys would actually allow this creature to lose its grip on you all.
well, I'm still doing the dragon's breath.
Yes, and because that's not a roll and it's just an area of effect, you can do this without any sort of negatives other than it's just innate magical resistance to have advantage on the save.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and help you out with this. Rolling, and it rolled an 8 total, taking the full brunt of your acid breath.
Okay, hold on.
Let's go, Naulei.
Can I do oh, never mind. If I can't do bend luck, right? Because it says when another creature you see makes an attack roll, that can't be towards myself.
That is correct, and technically this is a saving throw, not an attack roll.
No, for myself.
For yourself. Let me see. You're trying to bend luck. Oh, I see what you're referring to. Yes, because the main part of it is that you can see the creature.
The creature?
Magical darkness prevents it.
Gotcha. So I'll just roll.
All right. And be aware, this is an action that you're doing. So if you wanted to spend sorcery points to grant yourself the ability to cast a spell as a bonus action, you can totally do that. But first, let's go ahead and see the damage of the breath.
The dragon's breath is a bonus action.
Oh, no. So, in case you're wondering, the dragon's breath is a bonus action to imbue yourself with it. Once it's imbued, you can then breathe it as an action, and your bonus action is freed up to do other things.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I got 21.
You guys have hit the magical number. Nice.
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 69, nice.
Good job, Naulei. You've done 21 points of damage, causing the Gabrizu to hit the nice condition.
Nice.
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 You have a bonus action available to you if you would like to use it for anything.
This is where sorcery points come in, and you can quicken your spells.
Yeah. Be aware that obviously if the spell is an attack roll, it is made with disadvantage due to the fact that you can't innately see it.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on, wait. I have to do a quick con save for it as well. I had to do one as well for the spiritual weapon. Alright, it's still good.
Did we see? Wait, did lightning you said doesn't hit, right?
Lightning is a resistance. It's not a matter that it won't do any damage, just be aware it's not going to be as high of a damage as you would like.
Gotcha.
Though it is still damage. I will always point that out to other people. Just because a creature is resistant to it, that doesn't mean you shouldn't use it.
Okay. Well, oh, okay. So like now I have a question.
What's up?
So I have Dragon's Breath, which is an ongoing hit. Witch's Ball is also an ongoing hit. Would those two affect each other? Oh wait, I can't do
Yeah.
another spell, right?
You can only concentrate on one spell at a time. Spells
Yeah.
that don't have the concentration tab can be done in conjunction to another concentration. But for example, because Witch Bolt is con save, is a concentration, you can't do Witch Bolt and Dragon's Breath at the same time. You can do Scorching Ray, you can do Fireball, you can do just about any other spell that is not a concentration.
Yeah, but those are like they're gonna be less effective.
Less
I hear you,
effective, but
though.
you're still doing something.
Okay, so like let's do a little fireball. Let's just do a little fireball.
Alright. Aiming a fireball, let's see, to a point
When
within
you fifth level,
range.
2d10.
Good. So it doesn't state you have to see the point within range. So you can actually target the fireball to target anyone, but to only have the Gabrizu make the save.
Okay.
The Gabrizu rolls this deck save.
Fuck, I got a 13 to hit.
You don't have to roll to hit fire. Oh wait, fire bolt or fireball.
Fire. Oh, I was gonna do fire bolt because I thought I couldn't do 2 spells.
Technically, Dragon's Breath. What you're doing is not a spell. It's an ongoing effect of a spell that was previously cast.
Oh, so then yeah, let's do fireball.
All right. Spending sorcery points, you now cast fireball. It rolled a 19, taking half of the damage that you roll, plus an additional half from its resistance. Go ahead and roll.
Oh yeah, 45.
45 gets cut in half to 22, gets cut in half again to 11.
Damn.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Not
Still
fair enough.
pretty good damage though. I believe that's it for your turn.
Yeah.
And Enoki, you're up. You were also grappled. Don't forget that.
Oh man, how do I ungrapple myself? That's the real question here.
You can either do an acrobatics or an athletics check as an action.
Can I technically see it if I'm like literally being held by it?
No, because you're still held within the darkness. So here's a thing to explain. At least help out a lot of people. Even when grappled by something, when people are in combat, they're usually aiming for certain points of a creature. Just because a creature's right in front of you innately doesn't mean that you can like hit. It's not a matter of just hitting it. Sometimes it's a matter of hitting the right spot. So that's why like you would still have disadvantage to hit the right spots of it.
Okay.
So
Can I also use a locate plant animals or plants so I know where this is so I can do my ranger business?
let me go ahead and see. Specifically, the one Pheesh did was locate creature. You were trying to do locate animals or plants. This is neither of those.
Yeah, I see. Okay, well, I guess I'll do acrobatics check or some
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah, no. My bad rolls go crazy today.
It's okay. Everyone has bad rolls. From there, you are still held within the grapple. Is there any bonus actions you would like to use?
I don't think I can attack with a bonus action.
That is
Unfort.
that is correct. So I believe that would be it for your turn.
Bye-bye.
With the creatures,
Bye-bye, Enoki.
with the creature's turn coming up, it is going to go ahead and do its alternative multi-attack, where it does 4 attacks, 1 for each pincer and 1 for each fist. The pincers rolling only being able to attack the creatures that it's grappling, starting with Naulei. Naulei does a 16 hit. Naulei?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Yes.
Okay, so you take an additional 13 points of damage, being crushed by the pincers. Enoki, this is a 22 to hit, doing an additional 17 points of damage from the pincers.
Wait, didn't I go before it's... Oh, no, I went after.
No, you go
Okay.
after, because this was taking the same initiative as Slavo.
Okay.
And from here, rolling with advantage with its fist attacks, the only other person within range for these punches is Roger. So it's going to smack Roger twice with its fist.
Okay.
Rip Roger.
The first attack roll being a 21,
That will hit.
doing 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second attack roll being a 26, and this one doing 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys look at the image, its pincers are clearly where most of its damage is, and it's like smaller, weaker arms is like the equivalent of Tyrannosaurus arms.
I had inspiration from earlier. I just remembered that.
Yes, you do. You, Slavo, and Pheesh were granted inspiration earlier.
Oh shit! I could have done that in my.
I also have it.
Wait,
I forgot
wait,
about
wait.
that.
Didn't I get inspiration too?
No.
It was only the right side that I saw being granted inspiration.
Oh,
Wait.
for-
Ascent, you were
I thought
granted
I got
advantage, and you would use that on your spiritual weapon.
I thought I was granted inspiration from looking at the
Yeah,
the way the elementals see the world.
Yes.
Yep.
Naulei, Ascent, Roger, and Enoki were also granted a separate inspiration from the elemental stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, golly.
Which,
Trying
speaking
to
of
take
which,
my inspiration.
it's
I
your
totally
turn, Roger.
forgot about it.
That is more than fine, everyone. This is part of like what it is. I'm running the game, so it's on you guys to remember your inspirations. Roger, you're up.
Okay. First thing, I'm gonna have the ballista crawl up on me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and ballista attack with disadvantage.
I'm assuming hoping to try to blast the thing away from your grappled allies.
Yep. Oh.
With the disadvantage, that is a 12. Would you like to add
and
your
then-
inspiration?
Yes, I would.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d8.
I don't know if it'll hit. Oh no, yeah, no.
With
Dang
a
it.
13 total, that is sadly a miss. Go ahead and any bonus. That was your bonus action to do that. What is your primary action?
Okay, so it was gonna be this, or it's going to be this. All right, I know how darkness works, like as the spell.
Mhm.
As a spellcaster, would I know how it works?
It's usually an Arcana check if you've never experienced the spell firsthand.
Okay, and I don't. Here, let me double check. If I have it in my prepared list, would I know how it works?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, let me double check my prepared list real quick, just in case I have access to it. I don't think so. I'm gonna go with a I don't. Actually, don't. Ooh, that was accidental. Yeah, I don't have it. So, arcane check, you said?
Yes, Arcana check.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's see if any spell overlap. Okay.
Okay, 28.
All right. Yes, you are aware that if you can do a spell of light that has a spell level higher than the darkness, then the light will pierce through.
Okay, so, but I know the fact that darkness needs to be casted on an object or a point.
Darkness, yes. That's something that would be given to you as well. You are aware that darkness is either centered on an object or a point in space. And from the way you saw, and from the way you're assuming it's on point rather than object, because you didn't see anyone. No one rolled against this.
Okay. I really wanted it to get pushed so I don't get attacked. I yell out to everyone else. I say, move further into the tunnel so that it has to step out of the darkness in order to hurt us. And I back away from the creature. I do know these people are grappled, so that's going to be a problem.
Mhm.
But I move further out of the tunnel.
All right. Out of curiosity, is there any actions you want to do before then?
The
That's a free
Arcana
action.
check wasn't.
That was a free action.
Oh, baby! All right, excellent question. Let's see. Do I gotta spell that moves someone? Let's see. Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
I think I do. Give me
Oh,
a second.
what's the call?
Let me double check and read something. Pushes away 10 feet.
There it is.
I go ahead and Could I have no clue where this creature is. Could I Thunder Wave without knowing where it is?
I'm pretty
Or
sure
I know...
you're aware that it socked you in the face twice last
Oh,
turn.
true. You're right. So I'll go ahead and cast Thunder Wave
What type of
on
save?
it. Con save 17.
All right, it rolls a con with advantage.
Mhm.
Rolling a 28.
Well, screw you.
Unless a certain someone wants to portent this. Oh, hold on, can you portent this, Fish?
I think you have to. Do you have to see the creature in order to portent?
No, a portent only changes like any d20 that has been rolled. So if it's a
Wow.
d20, I can portent it.
Yeah, he doesn't need to see it. You can change it. It rolled a base of 19. Is there any low rolls that you got in your portent?
I have a 4 and a 5, so I can give you my 4 if you want it.
All right.
Yes, please.
So instead of rolling a 19, it instead rolled a 4, adding the 9 to it, so it rolled into a 13.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's crazy. It takes 10 thunder damage, but that's not really the portents. The portents is I'm pushing it back 10 feet.
There is also something else that's very important about this spell. A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you, and each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con save.
See, that's the question, though. Because the way cubes work is...
Right. Normally cubes
the
originate
vertex
from the fact that you were on the side of it, but this spell specifically states that it originates from you.
Oh, the origination is still on the vertex of the cube, though. So it's like I could be on the corner of it, just so long as it's originating from me.
I see what you're saying. Let me see. Hold on. Actually, no, here, just roll a cool. Yeah, I'm going to give you that. So this originates from you, so it only affects the creature. So here we go. You push it back 10 feet. 5, 10. It gets knocked into the wall. Naulei and Enoki, thanks to Roger's spell, you guys are no longer grappled as he pushed the creature away from you two.
Alright. And then I skedaddle.
Skedaddle into the tunnel?
Yeah,
5,
into the tunnel.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Only 20, unfortunately, because I'm encumbered, because I'm old and I'm not strong.
That is more than fine. With that, we head over to Ascent.
Alright. Ascent.
I'll give you all this as well. You all heard the thunderwave, and you all heard the crumbling of the wall that it got slammed into.
Oh, so we're just and Roger screamed out that we're skedaddle, skadoodle. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and also move the overall map, so that way you guys can we can actually assume that you guys can move further than that. So let me go ahead and do this while you're saying your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, and also my turret would move with me since I stated that I picked up my turret.
Let me also move the darkness as well, because that was also affected by this.
Okay. Is it outside of the am I able to see him now or no?
No, because technically you're still within the darkness. The darkness can't be seen through. But that's why I gave you the audio description that it was you heard the thunderwave and you also heard the sound of it being pushed into a wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my bonus action to try to hit it again with my spirit weapon.
I'm assuming you're moving your spiritual weapon to follow the sound?
Yes.
Alright.
Is this still with disadvantage?
It is still with disadvantage because you are within the darkness. If you move upward first, then yes, you would be able to roll normally.
Move upward, up away from my rock?
Technically, if you move here, you still can't see it because there's darkness in between.
Oh.
But if you move 5, 10, 15, 20, you can then see it.
Okay. I don't like the idea of splitting up, but I think. Oh, is it worth it?
You recall the last time I gave you guys an indication of its hit points versus the fact that you guys have been doing damage to it since then.
I mean, you said that we hit the nice number. You didn't say if it was nicked or anything, right?
Technically, we
no,
can't
sorry.
see it,
Technically,
in
unfortunately.
this case.
So the nice number overrides any other condition. Let me go ahead and tell you the proper status. It is pounded.
Great. Pounded. Okay, then I'm fine with moving up then. I'll go ahead and I'll come
5,
up
10,
out of
15, 20.
so I can at least see where this boy is, and I'll move my spiritual weapon to hip.
All right.
That I don't think 15 hits.
A 15 does not hit.
Yeah, sad.
But that was that was
Um,
just your bonus action though.
That was just my bonus action. I am also going to be fed up with this boy, and I'm going to cast a 4th level guiding bolt.
Nice. Let's go.
That's another 15. I'm going to use inspiration there. That's a 1d8.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, go for it. It's 1d8. You're adding your inspiration to this?
Yes. That's a +5, so 20 to hit.
That is a successful hit. Give me the damage,
All
as
right.
well as the fact that, don't forget everyone, thanks to this guiding bolt, if you are within the darkness or are trying to shoot through the darkness, your attack rolls, the advantage and disadvantage, now cancel each other out. But only to the next
Yes.
person who rolls to hit.
Yes, the next attack roll made against the target has advantage, so it's just a regular roll.
Yep.
Aren't we going back from the cycle?
What do you mean, from the cycle?
How many turns till my turn?
You are immediately next.
Okay,
Yes.
but since I have detect magic, does that mean I take up that hit, or does it go to the next person
No,
behind
you're
me?
right. Hold on. So that means that because of your locate creature and because of the guiding bolt working in tangent, Pheesh, you not only have the advantage and disadvantage canceled out, you actually can hit this creature with advantage.
Yes.
Okay, no, I was afraid that I might have taken it from somebody since I already used detect creature. Oh,
No.
by the way,
That was the whole purpose of you doing this, so that way you can both see it, and thanks to the guiding bolt out giving you as a glimmer, you can actually see it.
all right, and
Also-
also I just realized something.
Hmm.
Detect creatures is a divination spell, meaning I get back a level 3 slot.
Yes, you do.
Poggers.
So with your
This-
third level, what was that?
Thank-
Ascent?
19 radiant damage, by the way.
19 radiant damage. Thank you. It is now weak. Pheesh, it is your turn. Due to your combination of divination and sense guiding bolt, you can see the creature and you have advantage.
All right. Do you? What state is the creature
Weak.
in?
Weak.
If you are unable to see his quote-unquote near death section.
Is it a fiend?
It is.
Okay. No, I just needed to ask because that gives me a better idea of what I probably should do.
Mhm.
Oh
no. Skittle says twist its dick. What is the timer for the max damage roll set to? I believe the max damage roll doesn't have a timer anymore.
Yo, dick twist.
If you want, you can spend the points right now, Skittles. I'm assuming it's because you want to grant Pheesh. Oh, you can't? Never mind. Go ahead. Pheesh. It's sold out. Oh no.
Shit. I'm trying to figure out like what could hit it hard enough to like get it to either like dead or close to dead.
Well, let's see. You're aware
mean,
of its.
it's already
You're aware of its
death.
resistances. It's already near death. And you have advantage on it if what you're doing is an attack.
Level 4 magic missile.
All right. A level 4 magic missile. Being now six shots. Go ahead. You don't have to. You don't take up the advantage, so you do pass it on over to the next person.
All right. But
Go
I do
ahead.
spend my last spell slot for this, right?
Yes. Go ahead and roll the 6 damage times for magic missile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. It is still weak, though it is closer to death. And it is with that. I believe that would be the end of your turn, Pheesh?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to use any of your movement?
I think I'm fine.
All right.
Where I'm at.
Naulei. It is your turn. Your breath weapon, I believe, is still up. Oh, wait. You needed to roll a con save when you took the damage last time to maintain the breath weapon. Could you please do that right now for me?
Yes. I got 23.
You're still good. You still have the breath weapon, and this creature is weak.
Okay, so let's just rock and roll.
Twist
I
his
got
dick.
15.
Rolling to attempt to avoid the breath weapon, it only rolled a 11, and it takes the full brunt of the 15 acid damage, killing the creature.
Yo.
The darkness fades away as you all see what was the final pieces of Naulei's acid breath melting away the Gabrizu.
Dang. Sucks to suck.
The
In the
Gabrizu,
words of the brave words of a small child, like, get shit on.
with the Gabrizu being melted away, you see what remains of its body being pulled and melted into the abyss.
Okay.
So, Slavo's dead.
Yes. Slavo has died, sadly, but he lived. Just
Well,
just
you
as
wouldn't want us to be sad, so let's get out of here.
oh my god, just as you guys are still in the process of mourning over the death of your ally, Naulei and Ascent. You two hear a familiar voice.
Familiar, huh?
Rico,
Where the
do you wanna
hell
help?
am I? What? Why did I get up in a cave for? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh,
I'm
Hello?
so confused.
I'll
Is
call
that
out.
Jacal?
oh, hello? Is anyone there?
Naulei and Ascent. You see a furry bugbear creature, plated with the samurai armor, walking down the other entrance.
Samurai redneck.
Yeah.
That
Naulei?
is a Jacal.
Your suspicions were correct. You see Jacal enter the scene.
Oh, what are you guys doing here? Where's this cave at? I was in the guild. The next thing I knew, everything turned kind of white, and I ended up here.
And
I'm
we
are-
not familiar with this one.
With
I'll
tears
say the
rushing
same.
down my face, I want to run and give Jacal a hug.
All right.
Oh, wow.
While
sad.
Naulei goes and gives the hug, I'll go ahead and introduce Jacal to the rest of the party. It's like, this is Jacal. He was with us when the journey began, but had to depart for personal reasons.
Just don't forget she's a girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
My bad.
Naulei,
Apologies.
all of you clearly understand that whoever this strange person is clearly a trusted ally to Naulei and Ascent, since they bring an air of familiarity to this new compatriot, and obviously Naulei running to go and hug this character.
Yeah, as she hugs her, she will like again hug her back, and also like give her a little head rub. It's like, it's okay there now. I'm just I'm glad to meet all your little friends, but what happened to the one fella, the one that had to take my place? What was his name again?
Yeah, I'm gonna be crying with like snot coming out of my nose. I'm gonna be like, Slavo had to go.
So, what do you mean he had to go? And she'll look to the side as like to where like what Wait, is anything of the demon still there or no?
Nothing of the
No,
demon,
gonna-
but definitely the acid. The acid from Naulei's breath would be there. The ones that didn't affect the demon.
Yeah, she'll look at where the acid is. It's like, did you have to? Did he try and betray you? Like, did you have what happened?
I don't think it was an act of betrayal, but rather an act of madness. It would appear that something from the abyss does not want us to continue.
The abyss. Why
Yes.
y'all talking about going to the abyss? Remember,
If Naulei
she
wants-
was not. She was
Yes.
not notified of the Babalai saga thing, and so she's very in the dark.
Yes. If Naulei wants to enlighten you, I have a ritual to perform, a farewell for Slavo, if you will, and I'll like go over to where Slavo's body like disintegrated into the creature and like start fashioning a makeshift grave, if you will.
Alright.
Is there any part of Salvo still like here?
Slavo, did
The
you have
only
any?
things
Did you
that
have any
would-
magic items or no?
Probably
Yes.
like the wand of precipitation, but other than that, like the only things you'd probably have left of Slavo are his long sword, his battle axe, and his great club.
Actually,
Those
hold
would
on,
have been
Slavo.
You also have the
have
heart.
to, Slavo, I do have to correct that because magic items are not avoidant of this, as you know,
No,
Slavo's
they're
stuff
not.
had
They're not magic.
right. Sorry, correction. Non-magical items cannot avoid being as part of the disintegration. Hence why I asked if you had magic items on you, because those do
and then
stick around.
it would have just been the wand, because it's hesitation.
Yes. So
And the heart?
yes, the heart 100%. That is a magic item.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, he had the heart the entire time.
Oh no.
Time to get a new heart, guys.
Enoki takes runs up to where Slavo disintegrated and scoops up the wand before anybody else can touch it.
Right, all right. Roger, Pheesh, anything you guys want to do? You see Ascent clearly prepping some sort of proper burial or rite, a final rite for Slavo.
As all this is happening, as well, Jaquel's just kind of looking, holding Naulei very,
Right.
as she's, and as she would just kind of look at her in the eyes and be like, I may not know exactly what's happened here today, but all I know is that you lost a friend. Unlike anything, I will protect you and avenge your friend to the very end.
And Pheesh
And
and
she'll
Roger.
wipe some of her tears away.
Okay. Pheesh and Roger, what about you two?
I pick up the heart from his corpse, or from his disintegration spot.
Mhm.
I feel really torn up because that could have been me,
Mm-hmm.
considering the same exact thing happened last session.
Right.
I don't say anything.
Okay. And Pheesh? Dean, you there?
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Is there anything you do, seeing the way everything's happening right now?
I guess I just help out Ascent.
All right. Helping Ascent out with the final rites for Slavo. Ascent, you can go ahead and take it away.
So as far as like a proper grave, there isn't anything left to bury. But I will pull out the sensor that I have in my equipment and light some of the incense that I have and start to pray and
I'll also give you this.
wish.
That the impact that the Gabrizu left in the wall caused enough rocks to fall down. If you want to make like a standing rock pile to make some sort of like miniature monument.
Yeah, I mean, I would try to do that if there was enough to make like a small pile.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And with the lit sensor, smoke kind of billowing out slowly, I'll say a prayer, asking for a a hasty return to, or a hasty ascension for Slavo to the afterlife.
Please make a
May
religion
it
check.
be.
As you're doing this, go ahead and continue with what you're saying. Make a religion check at the same time.
May Slavo's soul move on without a problem, and may it receive a greater happiness than he could have ever seen here in this world.
And so, with your religion check, unbeknownst to you all, Slavo's soul is spared from being like horribly corrupted into a true demonic state. And while Slavo himself had made a interesting choice due to the madness that he was succumbed to, Ascent, your prayer to your god allowed Slavo's soul to actually go to a better place than the abyss.
I just wanted to, as you know, Slavo, like the very instant, like when Slavo died during the fight, somewhere on the material plane, a storm dragon fell to disturbance, as if they just lost the child that they raised their entire life.
Sadness and pain. May Slavo be the great dragon he always wanted to be.
Yeah. I'll add one more thing to that, and as they say that, they kind of question to themselves, I wonder when Slavo's come home.
He may have been annoying.
I never thought Slavo was annoying. I like the character
No,
a
no,
lot.
no, that's the joke. I just leave it at
Oh.
that. But no, he was really cool, even though he thought I was the most suspicious out of everyone here.
Enoki hasn't really been saying much and just kind of walks up to the grave and tries to hide its whole face with its mushroom cap, picking off one of the purple mushrooms from on top of it and laying it at the grave.
All right. And so, with this, you guys definitely have this would be the point where your guys' characters start feeling some level of exhaustion, as you know, without a sign of sun, you don't know night or day. But after 3 encounters, with Zaratan counting as the middle one, you can all feel exhaustion start to overcome you. Obviously, except Ascent, and you may all go ahead and benefit from a long rest here in this cavern.
I am doing a Liam tiny hut, by the way.
Thank you so much. Actually, that's gonna help you a lot. I was gonna roll for an encounter check for you guys if you didn't do that.
Yeah, buzz off. I make sure that I have at least 1 third level slot.
Fun fact, Liam's Tiny Hut, you can do it even if you don't have a 3rd level spell slot, just as long as you do it as a ritual.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. So, you may all benefit from a full long rest.
Do you mind if I get my portents out the way?
You may. Go ahead and roll your 3d20s.
I have an odometer. Never mind. Fine.
Okay, 7. And that 20.
Ooh.
And a 6.
Nice. So Pheesh, you have a nice, clean, natural 20 that you can use today. And so, continuing off with our order, as you guys are on the next day, Roger, you get to start us off. Go ahead and roll the d20 for today's encounter.
D20 for today's encounter. Give me a
Shit,
second.
it's midnight. I'm
There you
gonna
go,
go
boss.
to bed soon.
Oh, hold on, that's right. I totally mistimed that because for some reason the timer is smaller for me because we did that reset at some point. So it's actually there that's where I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off. I'm gonna record Roger's roll. Oh, it was a 2, so you guys are good. With that, this is actually where we're gonna call it here. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure having you all join us for today's adventure. If you guys enjoyed today's content and want to support what we do here, feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch. For any more stream notifications, possible chance to participate in even content polls, follow my Twitter, check out my TikTok, and join the Undead Legion in Discord. And of course, for any VODs of today's episode, check out the Xenos YouTube channel. I will see you all very shortly, as immediately after this, I'm setting up for the Pokemon Nuzlocke stream. So we'll see you all in a bit. Bye, everyone.
Bye. See y'all next week.
Later.